challenge me wo ho but you binum so ho no ma still na ukwa jesi no regardless of how ho aye din nyina no ukuta 100 cedi abenya bi ato bi wo ho 80 cedi ubenya bi ato uye no free ode a enena ankasa no the way and Crawford are so enthusiastic about putting on the Ghanaian jersey no me overwhelmed now me buy ana me share elder
Elder Frank
now wa boni jersey correct abo down wa kan ho ache say why sweet and pay
eye efe
pa
ene ya ho a se ufuro ma bi na wani je se ufuro ma ni mo nti ma ene Ghana 69 years enya asem ketwa o
pa
69 years
next year 70th birthday in the NHS
ebe hu Ghana at
70 Ghana at 70
ebe hu me kai Ghana at 50
hey Ghana at 50 me say ehun ye
Ghana at 70 ne be hu a chese enye asem ketwa nti first na mitia but se de me fo so danger kamenya kura ka obekọ so de Martin de one na
mpachwan
na ko akọ na akosesa wa yi na ba na wa mia Ghana jesi so na bia ye kama
se bia solo ese one ne kasa no so bi ho de akọ no me ko
kasa nyume no se asa
ne de asa
me ko se me ko pe bi e woni ho ba me nya bi kamebo pa
kabebo
kamebo in fact ti se de me nua solo ka no
but ewiase no se no solo ayehu ade nipa ba ko pe na start you
ba amakroma ye fe wo de se wonam krom na wo hye ye nua ma no na wo ahwo mo Ghana jesi
in fact kroma efe hojo towers ahojo run about
kroma efe
se wo hia nipa du a emu ben so de
780 de omo hye
ya Ghana ta
na de man ye fe so ne se Jesus no designs ne ye be
different designs
see ama a very colorful part.
In fact exciting when you see people showing their Ghanaians. Yes. So omo Ghana yo no daddy e de won se kane no so lo mu de o ma me hu babos me nim se bia wo kra wo kitwa bia e bia
o kameti
se wonam na wo ti se e bo Ghana national team na wo gina ho
and that's where
that is where that not patriotism correct patriotism that e ya adwuma na obi a person identify no ho se we Ghana ni and me hu me nua no ma wo amanone a so wo hwe o mo start and o mo year Ghana flag no fly around just people are identifying themselves as Ghanaians o mo kire say o mo so o mo do mo man no and I think that is the way we should go e ba ne sa no a say ye be patriotic to o man no a ya na ye do o man ne bone a it esutimeti kakra.
Ghana at 69.
Oniadofo uti Oyerepa 100.7 FM.
Okay, enti Ghana 68. Ye niji ya ho say e free Ghana.
Yeah.
Yes. Ye nyane say de sipe no. But at least ade ba ko wo mem ha ene say bafo ahoto wa ha.
Of course.
There's
no better place to live than Ghana.
Yeah.
All things being equal,
yes. Amachina me share video. Na me hear the Iran-Israel-American war. Na unse measures na ko bodan bi ma. The way dan is shaking a monitor. Na ni pe dwane. Me bisa me ho say. Hey, ye de yenya o Zulu. Yenya pa. Yes, empanyufo di hwamo but asumdwe wo mema ha de untimi fa bibia emfansesa no ka yemfa ne se de abrofu omasi achichire omunkuro na bafo ye chichire ne saa na se de asumdwe ye se nya ne saa ka menya sure sa bo chire bi wo wiase anka chen Ghana
dabi
de senka we business nka aka embassy
menya sure se nka bo chire bi wo wiase a anka chen Ghana but nyame na onim nti enei a yenya 69 years since yenya independence 6 March 1957 by our first president Dr. Osajefo Kwame Nkrumah. Yakoya nimbia as oman said the mechanic nya baby epesi egina ani baby aye we but ye beko so apem so kopem se Ghana ebe Ghana na ye nyina no ye hwehwe no eti babo mamema be 2 minutes bi say o message bi about ye 69 years ayenya na solution de ne dia aba na afi ya to aso e de amaye na tiefo ene ya hwefo program na e live on your TV e your Oyerepa TV said the mechanic no and a special edition. A special edition inti yene tiefo no ene yene mo ba bedi dwuma ne pa isi team bia wo support bia no ye be ma kwan na wa frɛ na wo nsɛm a wo no ode atodwa ye be wura eye regions ahodo so na se so mo ama no ne no so no afọ ya no mo so complaining say ye bobo lines na ya na say you mo free
eja wo mo okay
inti same be hwe na mo special line ene se WhatsApp kwa na be mo de mo network ni good nti connect ha no so connect
nti se de see wo ha eno anwumre no
debi
eno anwumre no anto
baby
na me ka se me nkwa me bufu
nti wo connect ha no so connect ho na afi mo so fra mo timi afre nti ne baby a wo bia wiase afa na nyina wo hwe show no yaba tena se de but ene eye moda nti ebe ja ma mo na mafre na asem bia wo bia no abomoden ede atudwa 69 years sports say na ku titrum eyem football say the AC peno no sa na yenya na say yenya ne sa ne nyina no ewa ha utima support say me de atudwa no 69 years no wo mu bi say yete has 1911 kura na sabre no munya afa hodie but if 1957
and then I'm say Real Madrid denya
24 years
24 years
Kodogoso 1936
nti Kodogoso ebenya sen
1938
Kodoko
yeah
6 and 8
that be 38
sa
that be
36
35
1935 papa 1935 aha solo di do achia ade me ya 35 for so to
66 enti as 1911
okay besa na dia na dia to su yesel we dia be ba cho baby before na fa to
say 69 na
69 dia we dia kan ho dia say chese besa be very careful e wo baby awo no ti ba for my mama be 2 minutes Ghana at 69 ibi kakra bia wo bia betimi aka
enipa on say ye wo 1957 6 March and Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ema ye wo the new Ghana on said there was a Ghana na a former part of the Mali Empire no and that Ghana was very rich, very powerful, and they were very knowledgeable. Tibra Dr. Nkrumah edi Ghana ni ma
ba Gold Coast
yeah
ba Gold Coast
sa atem ni nyina na ye wo Gold Coast
yeah
na Gold Coast no na eyedin a ye fa ne se emrofo na omo ebe colonize ye no e de to ye so because no hu ni se because of her ye rich in gold, ye rich in ivory, ye rich in cocoa, ye rich in timber.
Sika wa ha sika fie
omo ye say ye na ye sika mpoano so atiase enti Gold Coast and only say omo reside more at the coastal part of the country na fe no omo di dwa de ko other part no any ade a kopim say ko ba ko hu hia say as say Ghana ede ne ho e ma nipa bi no free saa okon na se akoduru bra omo hu say Ghana ni ba bi akopie abrochimem America abrochimem a okosua de wo ho nim de ko na nim obo ne ho moden yen kofa no meka ho na ye nyira ye moa okon no e ma Dr. Nkrumah Kwame Nkrumah bɛka ho then ebeduru sɛ ohun ni sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ yɛ movie independence no a bit faster than rate na ɛkɔ no nti ɔtee ne ho ɛkɔ for me United Gold Coast Convention ne boa UGCC from there no ɛna oyusu no as a driving wheel ɛde bedu 1957 6 March ɛma Ghana ebe declare sɛ afei deɛ yɛni nkwaso no bi before then no na yakɔ under the leadership and the governorship of Portuguese for no ma di yeso da kakra na Dutch for so abedi yeso kakra na afi you can say English for enso so abedi yeso na English for na etra yeso kyeye eduru maybe no na English for no ohima ayi obi a oye governor on na hwe Ghana so na je say wa report to the amount hina ehuma into him at abrochi mamu na odi Ghana so na the governor no hanom na odi so na province na Ghana a province of the United Kingdom ena Dr. Nkrumah say there be Ghana esese ode ho ode ne Ghana oye ono ane man say a nation etine ho so ode ne ho a governed by its own rules and regulations, governed by its own laws and its own people enti no ene esese ye kon nya fa ahodie ena ene ye dia beduru ba bia we enti se abafra na wo no a akọ through the processes na beduru ni mpanyin fie penso se wuduru mfie aduasia enkono na je se bra no wabobi enti so hwe Ghana abrabo no yakomu bebre Dr. Nkrumah ti so a obu ni maya ena enkofo bi asojafo bi ka ho bom omomodi omunima bakosem no say there was a foreign hands and as a foreign influences bia na ba mu but ye fa say Ghana for ne die nimu nti no led by Kotoka General Kotoka ena omo etu Dr. Nkrumah free so ama akire yi no ebeye asojafo aban ebedi o man no so kakra omua na yesa yesa akoto aba na fe no yesa akọ back to democracy near the betinti Ghana nankasa no I didn't know Ghana no Dr. Nkrumah de beto o man yi so no akọ through processes pa ye ye krampo no a ye nyini bebre kra no at least ye be hu Dr. Hilary Man ye ba be hu General Kutu Champon ye ba be hu General Frifa no mo ye ba no be hu President Jerry John Lawrence ye ba be hu enamua ana fe President Kufuor no ba ye President Amel som na Kufuor no President Mama ba ye koye no asan ba yi enti Ghana no ankasa by itself no akọ through a lot of processes and say bebre si no bebre si ena ye ti hanom ne and boss ti said ya wo kan no Ghana ayebi Ghana nya on my ma akọ through the mill occupy positions world institutions bebre mu Ghana etimi nya United Nations General Secretary in Busumuru Kofi Annan. Ghana etimi nya ECOWAS chairman in Dr. Ibn Chambers. Ghana etimi nya nipa afofo a omaye mpanyimfo ewo enuma akese mu amanone ene emiamia bebre si nti de oman Ghana no sa wo fa ne se ko ye nipa kabra no ko no so ko abobi pa ye de ba fie nso a at least Ghana e develop at a point in the affair say a developing nation meaning say still as tag no e da so e da yeso a we are still a developing nation but your development no kon kakra na ahono mu na boss challenge no the pace at which we are supposed to develop no yenko ne sa and media me de to largely on leadership problem and I say leadership deficiency or minor enya over the time from Dr. Nkrumah time be pimu ne no a problem no because boss so we hear on my Ghana now we hear a normal ye war as a nation say natural normal ye what there natural resources thank you solo natural resources are ye what there now the to ye development in ho and ye ka chiri ye pa ka omanya ye to go do fi mu de anka boss wotu hei nyame ada ma kontu kakra wotutu yi ukọ miamia nkura hodo no bi so a wo hu se omo kire se ampa omo wo agudie edu baby na Ghana benyina na fe petrol kwa yetu bi wa ha ye say na yetu oil wo Ghana na wo ko hwe amama yetu petrol ho no na wo hwe sene a petrol na bo mama mu kro no asibi aye fe na de betoto ye de no ho a na say ye nya hwe ye di agro oma we from fence tetakwashi time yesi okofa akoko free for nande po e de ba bedua wo Ghana ha akoko be ye major cash crop e de my Ghana boss ya export cocoa from time immemorial but cocoa so far so or mine doesn't seem to get on my way coffee ye dua kakra wom timber ye krom nua ye twani nyina de akokoma mafo so mfansiesie omukro ba ya ekro na de still ano ye ntimi mfansiesie almost bibi papa bia o man mu bia no o man empanimfo abom homode ama ho kwan se nkofo be fa nkom krom ko ye omukro ye ba ya ekro ni de ye ntimi nyina de man ye ya ne se sa no ma no be fa de ko omukro ye na ya akobo bosia se de be ye ekro ni ye ba na ya sa disika no ye mfa nye de be ye. The biggest problem at the man of my Ghana, Senko Nipa, a leadership paralysis, leadership crisis, leadership challenger. This country have suffered. Yes, your leadership baby, say a democratic one, say a military one. Omunina ba omo man look like omo good intentions, but boss, e be kwakwa wi ase no, no omo be bomb mine krono, no omo be sure mine ase. Ebe wi ase no na abaye wo mo hu no mo busua no mo na fofo no mo party fo na o man no ankasa mu no de na o man no esi apini na o man no bre na o man no esu enti the nation Ghana enti min develop ye sanya kasa senka e develop aye me ni so ade hu na me mpaibo e ma this ready say ye do 69 ya next year be ko 70 anka yenya leadership a kombe kase omo oman no be above omo personal interest eno omo busua no omo fie no omo kro no omo man omo namfofo no omo party interest na komam apeja oman kakra dia ko nanim kakra e dia ka ho because say ade a sesenka ye de develop as a nation there say natural resources ye wo say human resources ye wo because say ba say nipa say esi ndi na me bobo nipa bi mo occupy international positions kakra no just to tell you say we don't lack human resources.
We have the men
say nipa pa say nipa say o ma ko school asua ngoma e wo nimde e wo ntiase e wo hunumu say dey boa say dey ye o man ye dey can we don't lack it but sanko for krona na omo sua sa no ma we mu nyina na nka yedum se omo sua na komde boy no omo so na boy from because omo na occupy various positions across board say governmental positions say whatever position bia no omo na occupy so omo ya ahemfo so omo ye den omo na occupy and these people are the reason why yet say na yetie enti enti boss we are 69, soon we will be 70. But unfortunately, ka usi abrabo mu a baby anka wo nyini kwa ka wa ho fasuo upia se na wo sitie kese ke dadi no.
Okay.
As o mine de ye nkodu oboss me de manu si. The worst of it your spouse.
Sir.
Ay spouse ndi ko e de bo pow. Yes, sports ni die.
Sports ni nye.
Hey, boss. Sports ni die. Na boss, me pa cho. Bra Ghana J, the 4th African Cup of Nation. Na Cameroon war I think 1 or 2. Na Egypt, so you want to come make kakra. Na so Egypt war I think 2 or 3 bibisa. Sudan no mo Sudan war 1. Now there are few countries are no mo AFCON ni bi da. Ghana eti honomo ama still yentimi infa akumpo meka ho
as a football na wo hwe
it's be the football na den me metete esi others ni mu boss ye time ye so samini solomo de bia wo man hu ebia me you should I'm careful ebia wo ebi kro mu hu kakra bi ba ye sisu kak na ye enkra na ye nyini pagya mu abam ranti de mu no na ebo 11 na okotra TV ho na wo twen wobɛhwɛ undercut na adentia a certain Zuma Nasi bi bɛko ntɔkwa a certain Nana Yakunadu bi bɛko ntɔkwa a certain Akikote bi ɛbɛko ntɔkwa ɛnɛ boss me pacho wotina wo TV ho at 11 sɛ wo pɛ fighter ɛnazini so ko boss me kai ɛnkyɛ kra no ye call Barcelona Olympics Games
92
ye football no e place yen I will world map dim
Ghana the third
Ghana ko to so miensa
the first
ano ko anu mrofo no sisi yen
the first African country to win medal
at the Olympics Games
football
medal at the Olympics Games
and sana the following Olympics 1996 Nigeria
kwaje ye na Cameroon so kwaje ye and to the hell yeah set pace no but we don't end the race. Who said there's a difference between setting the pace and ending the race? We set the pace. Others follow, overtake and end well.
Instead say about build on
the pace. No second independence yen idea make gidi ne kwaje. Countries are I'm afraid colonize yen na ane yen ne kwaje kan. Ye dia make gidi yakwaje independent. Ye wie ye num gase ni. Ani editi wo ya o man se ekwa enum se ekwa echiu IBC basa ya ye hu se sunka bibi kata yen so se untimi hunu mpo se bonsam biti so untimi hunu mpo enti boss once upon a time there were the likes of Alex enum no mo twabri kade ma o man Ghana at least ye si so ye hu kra no ye be hu kora meboa anomne Frankie Felix mo compete gidi at the world stage and then ye call international athletics competition Ghana for no na ye nka ho na yakoto baton no na ya exchange kra na akọ problem na ya be fie enti be de sports na me wo enti na me de sports na me kan kase no boss ye sports no even though the nation has independent but the sports is not independent, the sports is still dependent. Yes, sports no nya na wo be fa sports no de di mu kuni pa ye football no kwa dia and there omonyo one here you deceive yourself by various World Cup qualifications.
69 years yaje AFCON 4 yabo World Cup 2006 2010 2022 yeko 2026 yenye enough
enye
the World Cup okwa club football kotokwaje Africa twice
yes
Champions League has aje Champions League 1 aje Confederation Cup 1 aje Super Cup 1
na ho abiem
yaje wafu
Connors and MC Connors ni Hazakis ya omunyina aje wafu yes I no cre United bobi ko
ya bobo final bebre
enti
ozi football na
enye oye monyo boss kotoko 2 na waje ye no when was the last time ya ben ya na waje 2 nyamponten bre so a ti 2 no de wo de bi ka ho aye mpe na nkofo na mo ji 2 sa bre no o mo da so tuti ho ali no mo ne Zamalek no mo ne o mo maka no o mo da so tuti ho ene na Chelsea wo de ne nye no boss mpacho wo eni de mesre wo waje 2 ai wo de ball ho safo hene edu bi kwa kotoko no yesi o mo ye continental offense club of the century na me hu o mo de club of the century ma kotoko no because satem na ye de club of the century ma kotoko no waje 2 no bi age 4 ni 6 ni 12 no na ade no enso so ja yes club of the century na African ko ntimi ko bobi okoso so a na San Pedro bi agure ni ma se pito boss enye wo de hwe House of Folk eso mo ye Continental Club Masters o mo kwa no ye de Continental Club Masters mo no mo nye Continental Trophy ti se House of Folk pe na wiase ha ono atimi fa safo hene de bone ho abra ye nsi ne hene so no bone ho safo hene de daada se o ye Continental Club Masters wo so nye Continental Trophy bia
na se nye Continental Trophy
wo tama waka so ye Continental Club Masters no wa di Continental Trophy ben
but
na asa di Continental Trophy ben ya o de bone ho safo hene so ye Continental Club Masters trophy bene na waje bonsu akwa na waje bi bonsu ni bonsu akwa na o has ni bi And so no one who suffer so a continental because as scratch at them no that got to call better in continental competitions than House of Folk but no they are born who suffer hene nyame na chair o madom no ya o madom bo o no mbenya Harris according near Ibontenum bet together and o mtibi winning Champions League come fe ye nyina we part of it just celebrate here e de ma wo mo no mo krom no mo say the confederation susu be ka ho beautiful o mu ye nei o makota da continental club masters na wa se wonam na o de sasem to am na ka ntinya wo fere we are continental club masters wo he wa bra nkofo conti ade no waje 1 obi age 6 obi age 5 obi age 4 woni no wo from continental club masters we master no we are master in what master in something that somebody has more than you boss to mo kwa no enye fere anse so mo from continental club masters biem o mo fan to kakra se fere wo mo ni su de mo fan to kakra kotoko se club of the century mo fan to o mo nye club of the century bia fan to no mo no nya man nya mo fere nya mo niwu se o mo G2 no they could build upon it ana nei o mo a suni ban nti o mo da so tiri se no mo tiem nti no Ghana no de Dr. Nkrumah ya don't say we independent in my but we are not dependent. We are not independent. Oh, David Ghana is not independent. You near away. But boss, I dear what Hani say. Bia, yeah. The class in Yachero. We say Ghana had Muni address. We are the Musa.
Uni address.
Uni address we are the Musa. Ghana no, Homa Bidimu, a Bidimu one yen na mu bi sa o. Na no na me ni Sami Kofi. Ana me ka Sami. Ma dua asem bi hu sa na ma metie me ya. Pole oko stadium. Obi di sika wo no. Pole ahwe ne nkwa. Oko. Yesi e be hwe ni pakro na che no. E be pem ne. Wo mo e che o mpo e ja mo mo ko. Ye nua Sami Jamfi. And now so what address inti. Nasty. Nya Sami Jamfi na mu o. Nasty. Yesi ko fobe ku no we che obi a ya che o mu nyina 2 weeks obi a ya che no address no collect address collect proper address or address ya boss am je obi a nim go board chairman obi a nim no say see won so strong NDC communication person powerful NDC guy powerful in government powerful in opposition everywhere Sami Jamfi proper address not say and nko fokoku no ya che o mu nyina ya che obi a Paul no address or the still ya che obi a. This is our country. This is the Ghana we are talking about. Tell me, you know, you're independent. Dr. Nkrumah ya idea or Jim Hayen. Now so we are still dependent. What you na say once on so now we now my baby got told. Now we address her. Dear independent in MD. So we are assisting now. Yes, we are celebrating. It's good. I mean, carbon thing. Yeah, Yes, she shank of free. I'm sure I'm gonna effect. They said, yes, so look, I be Pierre and Pierre. That's so. I'm hearing near them so well than idea. When I can any power of ya. Because if you just be not seeing now.
To was what she said, no more boy, ma, when ninja say, free Ghana, in your twana.
And can you read Yanka yo? Nagana now free mono. Ghana no, wow.
O head na Ghana mo.
Na Ghana boy.
But for her Ghana at 69. Ghana Jesse keke. She employment creating at the amount for.
People wanted to identify themselves. Say almost so omo Ghana for.
And say but for.
But Ghana na you mama.
And you mama.
Ghana na you mama boss.
Ghana Ghana you mama.
Boss, and then 2 years man for show here.
Unim the last week or two. Sika amanfo nya from the sales of Ghana and Tare.
Na say
for unim.
Na say madam for to Jesse.
As obi kura, me fa say be 2 or 3 weeks ago. Say no obi kura just 2,000 Ghana cedis. So we invest in this business me catch us say nei. One when ni pa kura na sika kura no na bro 20,000 Ghana cedis.
Boss. Ni nyina eye but for a few.
What's say Ghana we?
But for a few. Now what to Jesse we saying. I say politicians almost know so. Who for Ghana population in politicians almost know so. In fact, it's a drop. But almost soon on benefit to when benefit ni paka crab me say be madam for to Jesse Martin so lo nya me so lo nya adam for no yakotra na nchen kakra and dan no kwada metene all bread na nkofo gu ni so da yetete obi to create mbusa kakra na ya ni ade. But the point is that kase den kase ye kase the business e booming Keseka business booming every now and then. Where occasional now we come back could be now a corner atiakoda. $4 kofa no ma de begumu a wuti en 10 year 6 months 1 year 2 years na ento ene gu now o capital lock. Enti we no ba could be no bia ko create bibi na nyame ya dom na atia so na say e de bibi aba. Enti it's good. It's good that everybody want to identify himself or herself as a Ghanaian. It's good. And not there, boss. Ye nyina ayepe ye say makacho say ye pie ya ye ba ya ye hyehyɛ enu anum efe e ma no kwan dem de o ma na efe more tade no fata ma no se me ma no wo de wo hye enu ma no na say o mo hye especially o mo backless ni stand chat no what podam collect utum say yes bibia ye kama o mo titem o mo de ba ye so hwe bi na ye
o mo ye de ye sha tari titem bafo
na ye hwe boy nya kokuma se boy nya ko ye hwe ye fa bi ntim nya wo hwe kwa na be hwe
na yi wani an
bede me yi mani sare enye ye ye be hwe
Kofi Witi
oh ye hwe bi ntim nya ho hwe o
IGP good morning
oh ja IGP kama hu samina wo di hwa na be hwe tu fa ja hwe wo da hu sa so asasa wa hu ayi kase no eti wonu ka krama dia eti we no mo ye hwe bia na ye kwani anwuri akopa ba bia da adwen ye ho so ho boss enti the 69th birthday of Ghana is good.
Okay.
And me person ya Ghana for herade no baby Ghana for wa bro chire Ghana for baby bia ya amana ya kono o ma ya amana ye fe o ma ya amana ye de yesre leader for no leaders now mudi o man anim say na Ghana for show commitment o ma show enthusiasm o ma show patriotism no yes company for no say o mo so nya kakra bi fa so ma ye ne kan hwesa Ghana kon anim a the company for na o mudi o man anim no say o man man show at least this 69th birthday ya o mo to Ghana ntade gidi Ghana flag ne ade ya o mo che so mo Ghana for o mo show commitment love and patriotism for their country no political leaders no so enya kito bi fa so me hwe
Medasi danger man medasi ye kwama no ne kakra na fi ye ba ya shase mama for bre same
obi de ibi abremi na nka wadaro masenka o si opese ka ye ne ono ne ye tiefo ne ahwefo eche the role of board of directors of a football club
where
ye ne bia o wa ma no nti me copy ye na ma print di aba
enti
ye ba no ma ye kwan na
okay enti omo wa ama no ne WhatsApp line e duru wa mo de be frɛ 053 81 01 091 053 81 01 091 mi se sisu biem 053 81 01 019 eno ene mo ama no ne WhatsApp line amo be frɛ e de asiso ma mo so mo Ghana ha no ye 0322494401 0322494771 brand dry no so enam be frɛ e de asi SMS anasa WhatsApp 0241915555 0241915555 Solomon Kata e de ewura no ne na afidie wa ma no ne solo abomoden e de aguo e de amaye so are ready.
I'm boss.
Okay, Zemze Tottenham for now. Asema to mo. Yeah, asemo.
I go to the super pressure.
Wa kra na minima de kro. I mam go fa to do yi.
Say to do the enkaja. Ade ne sinking tinka be save.
Oh, asa. Eze ko mo fa coach a o Premier League experience.
But me aka
wa coach league ni bi da.
Na me GD senka also Matt Thomas Frank to aso.
No wa lusu, on say no wa lusu the dressing room.
It doesn't matter.
And I know a lusu GD na fans no woman. So to the mention I say.
Yeah.
Nti edu sa stage na who ye changer. One ese wunya coacha league no wabobida. On oti league na say. To do obi dey me fan say KBA best start season no. On.
Yeah.
League there, o ball league isolo eye competitive a na edu stage bi na wo relegation anasa wo pese wo gi league na wo fo obi a wo experience especially relegation there obi a waye bi da say adwuma we nka Samala dice mo adwuma
omo de on buy straight up on be UF films
ba ku ni e friend say 20 police say mo adwuma ni
na Tony Police on aso
omo nyina wo
omo tifie
adwuma we ko adwuma
eza adwuma no koja omo
samalada so ne na sign osumi me sebu ma 10 million pounds obey adwuma ne kama no wa sebu na o de call baby but ayi de e go to do there omo appointment no mo ye na nya appointment papa omo anya de so mo ko yes appointment no enura so metese mo se vitin akasa.
Yeah.
So say the best midfielder in the game. Pedri.
Oh yes. Yes.
Say Pedri. Also no need 3 or top 4. And Mosena Bruno Fernandes and then
and Bruno on Kawana.
Say or the Portugal interest abem. Okay, who may be so. O top 4 midfielders in the world. Do the Bruno Beckham?
4.
Top 4 currently. Wait me a room.
What the Beckham?
Wait me a room.
Okay, Mama top 4.
Wait me a room.
When one year a yidi ni Vitinha did Mama top 4.
Vitinha na Abeshimbi. Pedri be wom. Me the Rodri Beshim. Even though in the form no IBB I wo there but Rodri. Based on numbers me the Bruno Beckham.
Sir.
Me the Bruno Beckham.
Tibefa Pedri, Vitinha, Rodri, Bruno.
Yeah.
I'm your top 4 midfielders currently. Okay.
Currently.
Then you also top 4 be hamo.
Me addressing my mind to it honestly. When say foreign game no me shada. Oh me heavy.
It's in the obetimi Bruno ahead of Soboslai.
Oh yes.
Sir.
Oh yes.
Okay. Ahead of Declan Rice.
Yes.
Charlie, I'm watching because Declan Rice your starting season now on PK but he's the soul of the Arsenal midfield.
Unse they be out okay say I celebrate defensive midfielders. And the main reason they be rate midfielders are you for more numbers. So they be more numbers and would definitely be ahead of defensive midfielders now. So and you see how Arsenal team nim kra no mon celebrate Declan Rice how even previous seasons na no mo bono last 2 seasons last season na a dear Declan Rice one currently only side in Arsenal team
season. So
it tells you say even in the Arsenal setup on the kra no Declan Rice performance wise above form kakra as compared to previous seasons no at the Arsenal. And you know aside midfielders are who say talent wise they say Pedri Modi and also Momo top even without numbers. Say Ojinabo mo say way they were different. Rodri mo no mo share that more numbers but also mo different. So we you mo free all there they be midfielders or more numbers no e be ahead of defensive midfielders. But all they also different view because we feel say there are DMs be can celebrate your mo anka midfielders be bring be omo. Typical example here Roy Keane. So on said they okay. United 99 squad and Basa no. Na yen celebrate no but don na ye adwuma ni nyina.
Na bo no ma ye na bibi ntiana amane kan ye.
Tiana numbers no.
Oh yeah so wa ma say wa ma say. Ayi enene be 4 days. I mean who debate bi wo X.
Yeah.
Na amount for the Kevin De Bruyne, Luka Modric. Na ho akwa no mo fa ne biem. Iniesta, am so mo fa Iniesta. Na omo se omo nyina ya de chen Zidane na me se ene boy de abeha dwuno. Abeha dwuno.
But who rate pa Zidane number 1.
Abeha dwuno. Nanka
because omo go fa numbers di ababe.
Yes.
No mo de Lampard ma be she ho.
Kakra boss ye Zidane kakra.
Zidane de am say na Zidane de masa. Ensem na mo ke kan mo nye careful.
So
Why Zidane ya bebo ni wiase no?
Of numbers bakra. Obi be rate Kevin.
The next Zidane de boy no.
Ahead of Luka Modric.
The next Zidane de boy no. Eni ne social media say dey sitie no. Ki twa ni phone ni ba na ni video ke to abi ne de beto a. Ka social media na be boom na blast.
Oh, yes.
But oh yeah. near the numbers near ya
and you deserve the credit on how
I can count what to
be the brand just have
because Zidane say offer the Champions League career. The Champions League career wanye more than 21 assists.
Yeah.
Bia beko akofa Modric, beko akofa Iniesta, beko akofa ayi Kevin De Bruyne. Bon so mo numbers so enu nti so mo ya de chen no. Ebe ne de ebe fa ne sa na ya tene bat.
Boss me bacho ansana sulu be kono. Visa mpacho boamena boss emwa me kakra wade.
Adey.
AI no mo dia ba no mo hwe AI ni. AI no AI boss solo pache solo boss AI ohun ade asura yi. Boss
so now you preacher you na say we na
boss so AI now AI no mun kasanchire no mun kasanchire AI no say mo nyesa ade na wo ogusu a wo ye no because wan here wo de asem beba wo boss so wa jatu me say just no wan to bi wo ba adwuma no pe unhye bi boss hwe de solo hai
old picture
Solo yan kwa mo no nimra
boss onka wo hwe
so say AI
ono na say what you well 1 minutes kwana here you
na AI dey na metumi aka ho
yeah no mun kasanchire no
Solo yanko
yeah corner a holidays edition of today's sports. Yes, yeah, the air stories kakrabia ba makwan mu na fe yeram na ye di nkomo pina e won semo na ye be jai e de agu apono so no emuna ye be so ase Eddie free the English Premier League and rather game back home eto dwashen so SA week 29 match etike mu na nra ye boy ye Tottenham Hotspur etifie Emma Crystal Palace ebe show mo Kamian Sam womo ete ekanimu bako Dominic Solanke enya first goal Edim Emma Spurs Bobo Kono na after say Spurs enya first goal Mickey van der Ven enya red card Emma red card ne buy na cheno Ismail Assar converted penalty Edim Emma Timani Din Edim Crystal Palace game no eto asom Emma jogging Strand Larsen and Ismail Assar side 2 Eka game no eko na wie na Tottenham Hotspur din kugo kaba ko omo chese kamiensa ama omo atem ekanimu bako ensom na ho ayede ho ensem no ede ema e wo show no esuze se wo hwe Premier League table na Spurs just a point from the relegation zone na ene de me mbubo free throw ase ena mebobo ede free we league table na Wolverhampton Wanderers somawe womu etoso aduno womu ewo 16 points Burnley etoso edu enkro womu ewo 19 points West Ham etoso edu enwotwe womu 28 points enti teams are seneya ye ja league ni bo woma relegation ya West Ham Burnley and afe Wolverhampton Wanderers esuno peno wunya Nottingham Forest ono ewo 28 points na afe Tottenham Hotspur etosu 16th omo ewo 29 points and some league table ne so no by way of the English Premier League table ya dem Munti says Spurs the next game olusu na Nottingham Forest ewenia and asa West Ham United ewenia na says Spurs ebetimi a drop to the relegation zone Bayare Hosam Ninyani se Mohamed Kudus Ebani Sane Sokobo Ewa championship ni no eye Jeffrey Hom ba na unim se eya dia tenye pa coach ani din enso de I go to do ye fa no Aston Hotspur womum the head coach no 3 matches awabo Edia London club so the English Premier League nim nyina no anya dia I go to do watumi awini game bia enso e honoma enom ye said you run no ne record etie ne first game olusu 2-1 to Fulham second game mebacho first game olusu 4-1 to Arsenal second olusu 2-1 to Fulham and a third olusu 3-1 to Crystal Palace which is enra game and also etumi etoja na unim said the man de ne ehune say the next 3 games are I go to do Ebonum tienie pa oba Atletico Madrid ewo Champions League ni mu away now I call Liverpool away owia now asan be ball Atletico Madrid e Champions League ni me no the next 3 games said ma I go to the bibia so run wanya careful bia ye be san you know everyone sana season no eno kram to me aba na wie na after game no ye be ten some run the 2 job but before that and boss half time 3-1 na Tottenham supporters no best 80 to 90% no my flago pramano so mo na ekono boss first half imagine you ye capture ye e Tottenham stadium match say e chita for na pile papa see game ne crash second half mo to so e game ni biem a ye dem anu so nsam na dem na coach na dia to just say before some obebo game ni believe anu no after game no e increase ni nyina ne say ono yen sake no ono anya de obekọ relegation na ono de o come that dia chance players no e say wow person trouble team no mu twa river ne tenem wa wontumi no e obey us in chain to obey take drastic decisions next games are obo as Tottenham Hotspur one more manager I go to do ninsem nie after no game one Crystal Palace a boy
understand the fans also it's a normal things that happen in football. They are disappointed, they wanted more. We are aware of that. We also want to give more. Fortunately, this is the moment that we pay everything. One red card change everything. So I will tell you now, maybe it will sound strange, but I believe more after this game than I believe before. I saw something. I need to choose the right guys because the boat, I said, now is going in direction that I want to go, that need to go, and who is in the boat can stay. Otherwise, can abandon. How you say that? Leave the boat. So when the other players will come back and choosing the rights, I'm sure that we will have a good teams and the victory will come back. It's not easy to accept the moment where we are now, but.
Yes, and I go to the HM say currently we should be a Spurs one enya easy some be accepted Spurs team no one more emodimbo etisa but all with GD mapa eso be turning and around at the Spurs one more ebobo kona coaching in someone no at the air to jump after game no and ya dear one some no at the amount ewo jumadi so na matches I would toja ewo Europe games and no ewo England, Spain, Germany, and after France. Now uremu of France a big game no a Parc de Princess 7:45 PSG any Monaco game no and toja ewo this we no French League 1 oko Germany Bayern Munich any Borussia Mönchengladbach kebo ewo Allianz Arena 7:30 and a game no eba so Italy Napoli ebo Torino ewo Stadio Diego Armando Maradona no ewo Naples and oko Spain Real Madrid ni Celta Vigo game no and so toja Estadio de Balaidos no ewo Vigo Como no no by way of games and eba so ye dey won sam na dey man ewo eye dwumadie no eso story near break it down and run a year official urem ewo the Royal Moroccan Football Federation one of the confirmation about enra numre Walid Regragou one of party ways one coach for Frost on umra no medi jumana Walid Regragou on the page so and a posted farewell video way and two from timer ya pointing as manager. Anytime or call World Cup, just dressing room talks, any game celebrations, any moments, such as what them at home, any social media handles, so yeah, to TV, so also who enjoy being and so our now for now. Muhammad Ouabi, our team Morocco under 20 team no, Ekoji FIFA under 20 World Cup. Last year or no, and I take you over as the new head coach for Morocco national team no, my Canada, SS Joao Sacramento, our PSG, and him Roman Spurs. One former coach no, Beasese Muhammad Ouabi. Now the Ebony, yes, Andres Iniesta, or Kwaye technical director. Eden ama Morocco womu national team na enchebia RFEF womu edi confirmation baba Eden afa Andres Iniesta wa bra wo join womu technical team na head of World Cup and also etoja in June month na and also won some na eba ewo eye dwumadie no eso na enra urem ewo White House dwumadie kese baako so na Major League Soccer winners Lionel Messi ni team Inter Miami Womuremu White House na President Donald Trump Ojan Tokwano Nkomodie kakra and Osia Inter Miami the White House on you didn't come up wa bra womu edit trophy omu je Major League Soccer nimkom ekoche orana womu pay ketsi ko enso de man na me ba chop panyimpa woda Inter Miami team no ano run din de joge mass oye honor Edema Inter Miami, Omura White House, Amani Bose, and Odebo Donald Trump, Wabra, one of some HSA or Omu Efeso, White House, Yentian Komono, Ebi.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, to all these distinguished guests, secretaries, so many friends and supporters. On behalf of myself, my wife Aleida, my brother Jose, and his wife Patty, and my whole family who is here today, with David Beckham, I want to express to you what an extreme honor and privilege it is to be in the People's House, led by you, celebrating in the presence of champions, winners all. Because this championship was very, very well deserved, greatly played, and you're looking at one of the best teams on the face of the earth standing behind us. And this all became possible because we dared to dream. 7 years ago, Inter Miami was nothing but an idea and a dream. I remember after talking to Commissioner Garber and being awarded a team, we sat in the conference room of our family business in Miami and said to each other, what do we do now?
Yes, eno orani ding edi Jorge Massa oye ona edima Inter Miami ena na Obama ni ena obona mani ewie no President Donald Trump edi nkomo na President nkomo no na ayesere kakross what one and a bad boy beka chense daddy na ene unim visitor oba no se da bi o unim se eze ntokwa no ntimaso ayesi o no se na Messi mu ba o no se sa Messi ba na ohwe ne bad boy na nim sa na adru ba bi na oye comparison Messi ni Pele hwan ena enim bobo Ronaldo din ewo nkomoni mu na Messi anim asesa kakra Donald Trump enso ensemu a odi tu jam after say Jorge Mas edina mani bo eto nanim.
Welcome to the White House, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is, my son said, Dad, you know who's going to be there today? I said, no, I got a lot of things going on. He said, Messi. I said, really? He's a big fan. He's a big fan of yours. He thinks you're just a great person, and I think you got to meet a little while. So he's a big soccer fan, but he's a tremendous fan of yours, and a gentleman named Ronaldo. Huh? I shouldn't say this because you'll say I'm old, but I watched Pele play. He played for the Cosmos. Do you know that? And Steve Ross was a great friend. I don't know how many people remember Steve. He was a legendary businessman. He really started cable TV. He was way ahead of time and ultimately passed away of tragically. But he started the Cosmos team and he wanted to get some good players. So he started with Pele. I don't know, you may be better than Pele. Pele was pretty good. Who's better, him or Pele?
Messi.
Yes, enti Donald J. Trump na ose onu she Pele na chese o saka krana o enjoy Pele na Messi ni Pele hwan pa na ohwa o ya de bia we de Pele be ya de area China na se demo onu mo bia enso ani agya na omo se ho no no ejumadi e course o White House eno so enwensem no e ba yeram e wo other stories mami fantu just say Robert Lewandowski wa return the Amabasa oye training na wadi nkomo e na ochemo e said the next 3 months obe decided ni future with FC Barcelona so be standing and answer on to us so and for the next 3 months or the decision everybody bonting na Barca fans na and so to me and decision na where Lewandowski one so and someone eba na unim senya me ya domo March 15th and a Barcelona omo presidency elections no and ebe to me abaso na Juan Laporta I don't know a judge Madian to her or say contest no din come on a form of a campaign message. One Laporta and was say one wire crazy things. Edama Basabobo kone do timer. E also mo sign players so to me the players be eba ojene ho a wonti ase sane mani nyina no wo peso to aso edem man FC Barcelona wo mo bobo kone after say ono so ene eyen central for share ya wani omo adin komo wie ye eno say Lamine Yamal de obianim said the sky is the limit for the young boy. And someone one Laporta. What they are to Manchester United, Ura Omu Herakia. One way optimistic say 80 million euros at the end of the season. Omo Ebenya na Rasmus Højlund. Any Marcus Rashford Nemo Musasikano on say Højlund do no 44 plus 6. Napoli extra 6 Amanaka 44. Rashford one some bet me na 30 omu Kambomwa one edibefa players Kukudam Ejoma Banoma Besia Kai Eden Amam Manchester United one way Bobo Kono Roy Hodgson and I say Premier League Arsenal dia was baby Adruno Arsenal Omulusu Premier League na chese ejejeje was so here one defensive unit very solid entina betting ese team bi ebetumi Arsenal dodo anambe lusu games na omatumi lusu Premier League title na eno nsemo rano ensom ade atodwa fa Arsenal title ambition no ensom na unim se Declan Rice akasa Eden afa Arsenal omo title ambitions na some say and a Declan Rice or the atuja efa ASSA points gap da omo ne sit in term any games aka any omo chances esombe win the English Premier League.
I don't think we talk about the past and what's happened in the past. You don't want to talk about how you lost the title or how you come second. You only want to talk about what you're dealing with in the current situation, and that's top of the Premier League, first in the Champions League group stage, still in all the cup competitions. So it's a real good perspective of what we're doing this season, and we're not trying to get carried away with outside noise. We're just doing what we can do, and internally inside our building we know what we want to achieve. So we're going to keep going and keep giving it everything we got.
And there's so much talk about Arsenal and Manchester City hot on your heels at the moment. 7 points is the gap. There's all talk about the style of football and whatnot, but is it just about getting over the line? Do you not care about that noise? Do you not care about how you win games? Is it just about doing the job and picking up 3 points?
At Arsenal, there's noise every week. That's what comes with playing for Arsenal. People are going to like parts of your game, people are not going to like parts of your game. But the main thing is winning. Winning now, you can win ugly, if you can win playing well, because there's been times where we've played really well, but it's not felt as good as a win probably last night when we played Bayern. We know we didn't play well, but to win 1-0 there in a place that's been tough for us in recent years means that.
Right, NT, and I Declan Rice, and also Edia, what didn't play about for us now, more title ambitions, and also and some that day now, a year to Median, so that's what Premier League Namuno, Mamin Fantu just a supercomputer, Edia another prediction, Sabam. F teams are likely somewhere at top 4 and top 5 anymore after the end of the season. They say and a supercomputer, new predictions, and some corner supercomputer, HM1 Arsenal 100% certain. As somewhere Remo top 4 and top 5, Man City top 4. 99.9%. Aston Villa 58.2%. Sombera top 4. Manchester United 55.5%. Sombera top 4. Chelsea 41.4%. Wombera top 4 na Liverpool 40.4%. Sombera top 4 anymore and 2 go by Opta the prediction now. Next at the end of the season, Arsenal, Man City, Aston Villa any Man United and a band our top 4 anymore who extend their Chelsea Eberem our top 5 anymore and also and when some our Jumadian so and pay show no live our Facebook Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana Holidays edition of today's sports near Guso de bro and some our Casafidiano and some a concern from Mudia Nessa mi ram our Cristiano Ronaldo na say we pra on to mean Siakan and for Emma Al Nasa weekend games and eba na reporter yenya and it's Ronaldo at travel Spain. I saw about Abeshe, SN home, Ebetumi Aton and Sakra, and we join Al Nasa. One Ebobo Kona, Yatem, and also on Samna Demao, and one Jumadian so. Now, Uko Madrid, I say, ya. Kylian Mbappe, Niprano, a generated conversation, baby. Now, Uko FIFA, Mebacho, Orani Day, edit Dr. Report, where sports medicine, a scientist, any specialist, or say, Orani Ding, Eddie Kylian Mbappe Lotin, Niprano, and idea, serious, Bia, and serious. Na Kwanya Madrid, one more doctors, asem chesoma so injini mo hweno no tremendous pa enso de ema Kylian Mbappe na fe Madrid wo mo eboboko na no nsem orani din the doctor report our specialist sports medicine the ema FIFA wa den to dwa ye de no nsem no the ema dwumade ne so Alphonso Davies Bayern Munich wo mo leg back and also I am very happy say what join Bayern Munich omu team na say they were available weekend games ebetoja Bundesliga no Alphonso Davies and so ebetumi Chesewa joining squad na be Atalanta gamer so Champions League in next week no one so to me asiakai ama Bayern one more team na no good news eba emomo Inter Milan captain Lautaro Martinez na Lautaro Martinez say nyamianum Ukraine World Cup no gia the best feeling obenya wiase waje World Cup no the Argentina omo national team no say ni so ade no and sem wabeji UEFA Champions League the account the ama Inter Milan wo mo eboboko no wo so onya sa trophies mienu dia Nessa ono obeja tum so football no obeboy no wa accomplish we wie na obeje World Cup paji Champions League o se anya achievement ketwa wanu ehwe ni mo SM obetumi aboa na odi Inter Milan ajem Champions League na eno Brantan day edem Lautaro Martinez ono so dia ebe no pay ukon Napoli omo anya good news na weekend me ba cho ena game ne ba so Napoli ni Torino squadder coach Antonio Conte and nemuno Dan Frank Zambo Anguissa and Kevin De Bruyne or the Oma can squad no na sa two players were for so long a time woman pra woman NCA kan and from Napoli and the Oma available and then Antonio Conte team one name omo and the Oma can squad no bibia HSM Womu ebesi akan eden aman Napoli womu eboboko na yeden anu so nsem no ediema ewo eye dwumade ne so na uko Real Madrid almost so ya ene Madrid 124th birthday and omu edi Madrid ene yomu birthday amadi 124 years you know. Yes, Oye Madrid fan, I be proud. Yen celebrating Madrid kakam. Ninyana ne say 124 years ni achievement Madrid omo etumia nyane nyasem ketu akra. Hodman 1902 and Chesa Madrid bobo kono yete yam eno de free oba na wo hwemu din na wo hwem Madrid. Womum achievement womum etumia nya enye easy cra Chesa La Liga. Woma jenim prema kumako ediasensia 36 Copa del Rey woma jenim predio no afe Copa de la Liga woma je bako Supercopa de España womo age edumiensa ye Fred Cup bi Copa Eva Duarte woma je bako European Cup UEFA Champions League woma je mako edunum yes enti trophy cabinet no ene dawa ye yicho no UEFA Cup, UEFA Europa League, no, Womaji 2, UEFA Super Cup, Womaji 6, Latin Cup, A2, FIFA Club World Cup, Womaji 5, Intercontinental Cup, Womaji 3, FIFA Intercontinental Cup, Womaji Bako, NFA Ibero American Cup, Womaji Bako, Naya Fred Trophy B, Campeonato di Madrid, Nese Oko Madrid region, one of my teams are. Ebomoden hopano womum aje makuma kwaduonu miensa 23 edi akanwa enum Madrid omo records eno so honoma yeden emau ewo eye dwumade ne so ene anopay enti happy birthday to Real Madrid womo eboboko no 124 years today. Yes, celebrate omo and also enye easy crown. Na Madrid boboko no and yes so must set aside 100 million euros at the end of the season. Rodri any Nico Slotterberg bo Edma Borussia Dortmund team no womo they come akofasa two players way no ma be strengthen team no e de ama Madrid omo team na no e de free however ye de ma mo dwumade ne so Rodri wa Man City Nico Slotterberg bibia to tomu at the end of the season Madrid and some the 100 million pounds e akofa two players no e de omo aba Madrid womo e bobo ko ni mo Angel Di Maria former player at the Madrid na or to be at the Atletico Madrid or say nyamianum no kreni o sha Atletico Madrid bobo kona or tenasi dino or dino ase kwofo inemo mo ye no ase nkonya bi o say na Argentina players e kwa Atletico Madrid nyina no omo kwa na jiegu ama omo ba omo ba na shatima wo mo yire omo bobo ne papa ento so onima de crap e wa Atletico team ni mo Argentina players kwa na ya dini ama omo wo Julian Alvarez din wabo Thiago Almada wabo Nicolas Gonzalez and wabo Nahuel Molina edina se uyempa de asa Alvarez penade no e picky man nkakra kro ahu Di Maria so omo gafa ni Diego Simeone kra no ase won said am enfili Argentina players no enso hon man no ensem a ahu Di Maria wodin to Gareth Bale and enra okasa ese Zinedine Zidane bae no wan sheda anya ade a ehun bia o Madrid bobo kom tactics from sheda anya bi ade no players na nimbo and o mo je Champions League no to aso me ense na ye tie Gareth Bale ne sabody to jam fa Zinedine Zidane wa brand on the post course ne Gary Neville mo atnasia podcast and komo and also etumi ebaso.
He also played Italian football, so he kind of, I think, got that side of it as well. Especially at that time, where they were very defensive. But again, he didn't do that much. It's just.
Does anybody do that much at Real Madrid? That's the players. Winning Champions League without doing that much.
Most tactics we would do is
that's the key.
You knew if you had Barcelona or Bayern, you would do a little bit of tactics. The rest would be minimal. It would just be your normal training, possession game, little goals, finish with a game, shooting, and you go.
That's quite similar for us, wasn't it? I suppose it's the big games where
the big games. Then you do 15 minutes of tactics in defensive shape rather than attacking, and that's it.
Was he good with was he obviously had huge respect, credibility? Was that the sort of his main? Did he join in?
Yeah, that was he did join in. Yeah, Christ, chopped me a few times. But he was actually the assistant in my first season with Carlo and Paul Clement, and he joined in more then. Obviously, he was a little bit younger, and he just that touch.
Yeah.
It's like his legs were like spaghetti and jelly all in one, and the ball wouldn't move. But he was in training, he just chopped people still, and he was obviously a little bit slow, but he wouldn't look out of place at all.
Anti Gareth Bale. Enkoma eba ene anopay ewo eye dwumadie no so eno no ye gira Gareth Bale nsem so na ye de nkrofon kroso nsem na si on holidays edition of Today's Sports live on 100.7 Oyerepa FM, live on Facebook Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana, live on Oyerepa television messages emra na yenkenkan emfa emamo. Happy birthday to Ruth Ameyao or Mampontin Police Command. If you knu ya boating eno yonko Sadisco eho ena eba. Special birthday to you, Ruth Ameyao. Afe last one no eko ama Patrina Edith Otu our no ewo enkran ene eye Patrina so na woda ye wish no special birthday. Today's Sports twaso ede amamo live on 100.7.
Oniadofo uti Oyerepa 100.7 FM.
Okay, solo yabeda se odin kofon kroso nsem aguo ede amaye. Danger. Yasaba biem. Yasaba biem. Na me hu se solo trans me hu se na squatting. Your man and the squatting.
Our own and the squatting.
Yes. And the squatting. Yeah. And the squatting. And the stay in me hu. Oh, Saturday na ode abano.
The na no send them out.
I me hu.
Ana na ode bibi ato so.
Oh, there be say you na no the buy.
Let me say be obema.
Mr. Kwame also don't say I'm repping what should have been the pride of a country. But with uncertainty on my mind, there is a looming danger confronting the future of our country. I'm declined to amplify the uncontested and brutal claim by the danger man about the unpalatable state of our country. Mr. Kwame Owusu-Donko.
Last,
I'm inclined to amplify the uncontested and brutal claim by the danger man
father
about the unpalatable state of our country. Mr. Kwame Owusu-Donko.
Nada no say uncontested and brutal.
Say the Okano. And no cretro do na Okano. Actually be any home.
Okay, in that contest. Okay, Matthias.
Actually be any home. Or say your future doesn't look bright. And no, no, yeah. Thank you. May the I told you so ye ara becheche mere.
So guys are moving no.
Yes. Mr. Kwame don't call it. Ona a de message we ebaye. It's true. We are not independent. My daughter got a scholarship when I was a teacher at Mampon Ashanti and I was transferred to Accra. The MP told me since I'm no more at Mampong, he cannot give the scholarship to my daughter, but she's from Mampong because her father is from Mampong. So this is Ghana for us. We are Victoria.
No, Chadio Mampong. Yeah. And now ne baninya scholarship because all Mampong hunti. Yeah. And now ye transfer or no if you Mampong ho. Ekon kind. Aye. Onye boni bia. Yeah. So onko sum Ghana won kind. Aye. Wasum Ghana wo Mampong kakra. To onko sum Ghana susu won kind. Ne banam kokusua de wa manone na onso ono so dachi bia bia onfa mabo Ghana no. Yesi oni Mampong ho bia munti. Entense se onya Ghana so mfa so. Wo so asama meka no. So ho asama meka no. Se nkofo Ghana nipa ketwa bi na ho mfa so. So
Yento aso. Ben say, how can you mention midfielders Soluti and leave out Caicedo and Enzo? If for defensive, Caicedo is ahead. If for goals, Enzo is ahead. And no, Ben, there out there.
Enzo needs run chain Bruno.
Sir,
baby.
Or Chelsea Nickers you.
Oh yeah.
And let's go out and say my top 4 midfielders currently: Pedri, Frankie Dion, Marc Bernard, Vitinha.
Purely Barcelona.
Where they watch your Barcelona JC. What you fan of pay? Hey, Ernest. Where they watch your Barcelona JC. But Chelsea for some fact I said don't count. Because I offer defensive midfielders a was as this one. Ben say Caicedo was switching on na. And offer midfielders so much goals. Enzo so was switching on na. Ti adeni Enzo and Caicedo do my free.
So Caicedo top 4.
Yeah.
So me, I'll put Rory ahead of Caicedo currently, regardless of. Oh yes, I'll still put Rory ahead of Caicedo.
A reason here, day.
No, the caliber of player Rodri.
Okay, current form. What the current
top form?
And I was having numbers back home in Abu
David. Me say.
One now hear you.
Rodri
now free injury by no one shed am
because City struggle.
Yes. Yes, but can we supposed to film? Say because Liverpool is struggling. Now supposed to say our bonus season. We uniform by yes,
boss Debbie and yes, that okay. Boss, once me catch or say Rodri Bana me didn't buy and me catch or say there are some midfielders regardless of maybe obo DM and I say or attacking. Who say or exceptional. And on the man me de Pedri be shemu. Pedri all my goals be brave. All my assists be brave, but Ojina bo mo. Utimu say as a Barca team no like why the pivot of Barca team no revolve around him. Only one of my own say Tokro them finfin. Pedri exceptional, Rodri exceptional. But they be a fan numbers there. Me the Bruno beba be shembi. Vitinha, PSG, say exceptional talent.
Numbers
between Soboslai and Bruno. Why not numbers also? Currently in the game, open midfielder numbers also. Bruno Fernandes.
Impact Soboslai. What's that?
Boss, I make what I say.
It's you.
Currently in the game. And I'm saying currently in the game. Bruno Fernandes, our numbers, HI midfielders Nina, our England. Currently, goals and assists. So I can impact it. So I can impact the class of there. Then Bruno will be ahead of Soboslai. Because he's carried the now Pajama United team in Abeti for about 3 seasons. Season Bia United bebo mu Subiana.
Ba for me ba so mani nwe so we abetia bem.
Say me currently.
Mani make a case for nipa what choose no we are now so ba. Why? About you enko ne sa. Sana be say ba. Solo to aso. Solo to me microphone afim. Currently no regards to numbers now kind no.
And I'm saying currently numbers no or soro chen omunyina. But so sa kofa impact badia. Mesa ka jo say Bruno impact on Man United team so na so chen so go slide there. Over season where Bruno impact was so chen so go slide.
Season can never be.
Solo to us, my team.
Over previous seasons, Bruno impact was so a chance to go slide. Now Bruno ne mbon defensive midfield. Bruno
solo
Amorim or no bon defensive midfield. Yeah, the number anymore.
Bafo.
Even one or defensive midfield crown. No nya assist no or she goals no. So enti say me the Bruno Shema. It's all because ABI was say compare near there, but o set parameters ni nyina for midfielders. And until na me catch say Senke the defensive midfielders say Bapa there. Probably be a Bruno be no amishim. But there's some team bomb midfielders or moya there. Unfa numbers in count. And until na wa can say yes. And no quarantine na also can say obi abo De Bruyne ani we mu dia e bruise down so. So what I say. Enti numbers so be bia o impact o den o Bruno a top midfielder. And they even Harry Crotiano. Say cast one more midfielders 5 are currently omo ya de pa we ase a. Menya show so be Bruno Efrim. So what I say. In the English Premier League currently is the best midfielder. So be a player be or then be contest Bruno. On certain parameters ni nyina season way no fan to. Na yen fa players ni nyina ho. Ebi ase goal, say bi ase assist, ebi ase impact. So ni nyina Bruno e hye mu bi. Ti we minim de nti a ya bomb midfielders a. Ubetim de Caicedo ni Enzo aba. O extend ne there. Maybe Enzo would make the list. But to restricting it to 4 ne there, I think that Bruno should be ahead of Enzo and Caicedo for top midfielders currently.
Bafo afi meet you. The only thing I see so boss like was so change. Afi kan wasem. Kan wasem. Bafo meet you.
Me kasa wo so bunyai ba
akwai microphone no jano no kasa the kasa. Is it kasa? The microphone of kasa.
Boss,
it you.
In a season that Liverpool is very poor. Soboslai is the man. One kasa what na ha. Say one slot as say the best player in the team. Or the no number 2. Number 2 no so boy no. Or Bob ye. Do be your number 2 no so bomb midfield no be cross and the can. Me the football no. Solo can numbers. Numbers no, it doesn't happen out of nothing. Until Bekaya, there were time and I will pray assisting na because assist be on more. It is as good as the pray assist. In fact, the pray assist is even more good than even the assist itself. The assist be on more. I should go na we cry sana. Nipa no should go no should go no. Enti ene ama assist be important. First make e he o mama should go nko. But yeah, standing the assist abeka ho because who say obi beti mama pass na che se ball no I say go no wa sha wi anesa. Enti esese ni se ni pakona djuma o ye na recognize. Sa also so na pre assist also so enya recognition. Enti the role players play in the game obu ho no mo a ya assign no to some certain duties or responsibilities. Se unye ni e de hwebo a one hwe a it will not be visible there. But the role now we play in the game no you bebo game be na be a man team edi nkunim no e so crucial in the whole team setup no. As I say factor no so and Szoboszlai comes with that. And season way even the poor form for the whole entire club no all the no the Liverpool here both in the Champions League and at the club level Szoboszlai na carry ade no. And say wo ka midfielders a na say we decide say wo sideline na say we yin afimu a I think you are not being fair to the discussion. Numbers non kwa will not be enough. General contribution should also be considered or should also be factored. Numbers in here, of course, and when they are visible, and but the general contribution of the individual players, no. So we feel more. Even the numbers doesn't become relevant because it's no contributions no be na and then producing numbers no. Enti media before say obi hwa on hwe Szoboszlai so nka ho bi. So obi decide say o hwe midfielders e wo season ni mu a on hwe Szoboszlai so nka ho.
Europe.
everywhere.
You consider Soboslai.
I can't be.
It's when I can never to. Mamo Tofo.
Okafor no. Me insist no in that order say be way one way 2 3 but me dey never can for no. Because say wo fan on for no wie. Na say wo bobo no na wa assign no mu duty na be accident see wo game ni mu a. Why one of those that we shifting and cover many areas. And I think that one should not be lost on us. And until the even important. Say,
this is where choosing ahead of Bruno.
Say me team choosing ahead of Bruno.
Who's why better than Bruno?
Yeah. Because say me bog game no na me nya issue bia me 10 away one of them that I can easily look at and say okay, any fix it hammer me. And he does it excellently.
Okay, that's it. Captain,
we should not dwell on numbers in Kwa. You have general contributions.
Today you still insist this season or you better than Bruno Fernandes.
I insist.
Okay. If you have a code there.
Ada, Kenny. Okay. I mean, I do me our day independent about you. Celebration cost na. Our penny Bob Modena resetting agenda. You cost ya Ghana more day. Say your vampire Tanichi.
Ghana, I know what have you.
Ada de biam no na ya me filo bi neba we jubuti na bagana.
Oh, okay. They try me.
And I like to call off bear 5 times down the area.
Well, some go so mo yehun ojuma fort na ba ombe set am on kasi you do no ma de chen
Ghana no we so we pa
and
I am say we come to
I am enjoying in Ghana now and I think that things are better now. I am considering
so in Bachoyana office so no per record be ato am why
boss Bachoyana na auto fuel
yeah
na who say atum there
o say a word dey and
enye me fa word the same ma yatum mo kan kire so ma to fuel mu o mo te so mo kan ye to mo kan kire so ma to fuel ma fa word the same ma
ba for say we do be anim say ntokwa so dey afo
enye ndi ye ntokwa ko so no ka kire say ntokwa nti atum ni nyina ya te ho ase na yesi ba ko pump na ko gina ho ma wo say atum somebody should tell us
unis ka fa patapa jade ho ye no skana uni na to ni patapa
wo ska
ya tuma tam ya te so ba ya tuma edu da tam ya umba to ya no edu o kana ya ka
masa you see look at the poverty argument what the body be fa look at the poverty ya to fu ma na say ya tum
mo nyina mo mwe no nyina mo microphone mo mwe nyina mo microphone off enye ho ne head to the ba from bacha o microphone off o kasa gu yentu aso ba from bacha mame encontrol show no why so captain
opening sabi ni skema packet
ba wa
ni skema packet don't me be matemo ho
na who di matemo
okay we a Victorious Collins or say I will not contest on the quality of Bruno Fernandes, but for Solo to put Rodri ahead of Caicedo in 2026 is not. Solo,
maybe I agree with him.
Solo, what are you
Caicedo, Rodri. There is still now Rodri.
Not this year. Maybe not this year.
This year Caicedo has been better than Rodri. Assembly in Kuala
Isaac Afrane say the best midfielder in the world. None will come from the EPL. Jibo, please. Pedri is the best midfielder in the world. And we are Afrane Isaac, Eddie South Africa, and also Eddie We Aba. Okay, yemrefie na fi yemhwe ensem ewofie. Said ye share a tiefo bo ene yahwefo bo se ene yebe mo kwan na baby omo bia no asem edo makoma so ene Ghana enye 69 years yes sports se eye football eye hockey eye boxing eye tennis bebia we interest ewo bia esane e de ba ye clubs aye support bebia we interest wo bia no asema da wakoma so ne ma kwan Emma Oba na Obo Modern de wano asem ababa betu edwa. Obeda kwaba. Okay, se bibia boko de.
Boko de. Obeda Kenya be kan wachiri.
Okay. Baba for microphone when I'm saying name.
Okay. Yeah, me say bibia boko ba de Kenya be kan wachiri.
Okay, Martin. That's enti numbers no same ba na yenhwe numbers na yenko eye ahoma ne so ko bibia kama
na mti se wudi nkomo bi nkomo na depa
Dennis Quantin or say my top 4 midfielders: Rice, Zubimendi, Merino, Pedri. Or more and then the top 4 midfielders.
All right.
I say
okay. Na manti declare Rice name more.
One to declare Rice.
About say
somebody declare Rice every.
Okay. And bit maybe declare Rice every midfielders top midfielders in the English Premier League.
The Premier League in the world.
You cannot take him off. You cannot take him off. They can rise first or second. Should be there.
First or second.
Yep. He's the best Arsenal buy for me from the last 2 seasons. He has been the best performer. Oh, Arsenal.
They currently one of the best midfielder in the Premier League.
Oh, Premier League. I will no before Bruno. I will go for no before then I come to Bruno. Declan Rice is my number 1.
The Uyini free Premier League no ko to Pedri ni Vitinha mo so ad na betwen.
Oh, say an American say it's another platform, but in the world, first 3 Declan Rice must be one of them.
2 first 3 be one.
First 3 maybe Declan Rice, Vitinha, Pedri. Then I'll go for the 3. This 3 midfielders, I think I'll go for them.
Declan as your number 1. And Vitinha number 2, and Pedri number 3.
Yes. Then followed by Bruno.
Currently, he's the best midfielder in the world.
I'll go for him. Per his influence on Arsenal's game, right? Not about goals or shit, but the total influence on Arsenal's game. You see him now. You see, say yes, he's much more big as far as Arsenal's game is concerned. It's one of the reasons Arsenal is playing the way they are playing.
Okay,
it's one of the reasons.
Oben Fakakrebi so na afi yenko line so na na tie phone ko dinko.
I think that Vitinha must be there, Pedri must be there, Declan Rice must be there. The other one will be Bruno. Bruno has been solid this season. I mean, Ocean the ball has been boy na ball pa. We in ho.
And na say Carrick by.
No. Even before Carrick, as part of the base tour, Ruben Amorim's system, now with me who impact as a player. So I think Bruno will be there. Now Matisse Carter can Rodri the NBA be a legacy. But this season the Rodri, even at a point na City for anybody who say Nico Gonzalez born now Jinen Finfin born crack. Nessa Rodri ban no man tenanche. Look at a Pep crack could defend the Rodri, say he's been out for almost 15 months. Unexpected that same Rodri. But also go also I had the wire pain. Any the names will beat me all things being equal. In that case you can make a point for Rodri. Say if Rodri is fit, now he's in his element. Midfielder say able to how become be able them. But in prim the all yes see after the injury, it will be difficult for him to make the list.
Okay.
But what in common say.
Don't
go out to say you can say be a you can say be a Haaland for the last 5 matches be on share go. We see be a Haaland but top strikers are being a film derby. But when Haaland is in his element, there's no way I be a Joao Pedro. Maybe at the last 5 matches he's been scoring, you even try to compare. Based on what I think he can do at any given opportunity, when the stage is set and all factors being equal, I'm going to pick Haaland. Maybe an example, Haaland in your striker, Papa. I'm just giving an example. In Sana Rodri, if Rodri is fit and he's in his element, all the 3 midfield positions, he understands the basic element, the rule, and the taxa, SSO execute, and even the technique about every given position, especially in the midfield. Rodri Tinin and and he will do it exceptionally. Number 2, Rodri easily can complement any player or partner know it. Even sometimes you could What in common. So I understand where the Chelsea fans are coming with Caicedo, with Enzo no money at it, but top pass is said there. I think on the call list next kakra.
So only Vitinha ya Johnny say Pedri currently is the best midfielder in the game.
Pedri does things that is just amazing. Pedri Yenioma, you just can't believe it. He can function against a low block side. He can function against a crowded midfield side, especially medium block. Team BC or medium block or crowded midfield, no, he will find his way through, skip the defensive lines, give passes that you would never imagine. Pedri passes no Jibo. It do baby and ma assist direct. But how he's able to spot spaces for another player to have that ease and freedom. Now I initiate the attack, no. That is something amazing. Comfortable on the ball, he dictates play. If it's control now open or be control, he's setting the tempo of the game. Pedri be say no. If it's intelligence within a very small space, I mean you can count on Pedri. He's a magician by all standard. The same thing with me the ama Vitinha. Vitinha so yes Ejumane come pa. Vitinha is ahead of Joao Neves in terms of Ejumana or Yeno. Neves is also there. Intimacy, you know, World Cup here if Portugal struggle in terms of midfield, complementing their midfielder, as a coach, you know, more bonnet to be because Juma Bruno as a number 10, the Joao Neves be as a deep line playmaker, the Vitinha be as your box to box midfielder, and even how they will interchange positions because of Kwana Morembo Bruno beat me about the ball number 8, beat me about the ball as your first receiver of the ball from defense, which you can number 6 and register no beat me about Bobby Amao because he have that ability. Why to say Andre Pello no Pello ultimately about 10 ultimately about 6 ni nyina obey say Jumanama as a trequartester and also as a register obey say Jumanama, and that is Bruno, that is Vitinha, and that was Joao Neves. Portugal is blessed with this solid midfield and they can't get it wrong when they go to the World Cup. Jibo, top 4 there, Declan Rice will be there, Pedri will be there, Vitinha will be there, and I'm going to add Bruno to it.
Okay, Obed, yeah, that's it. I'm on for interest from the Babat. Time is yes, managing. Omomo Abuchi, I'm on a for Mubetia Frere on WhatsApp 0538 101091 0538 101091. Afe Ghana ha baby a wo bia wo hwe program na wo tie sisi alliance ne bia tum number ne 0322494401 0322494771 obetimi afre asem bia da wakoma so bia na kwanya e wo ho se wo ba na ode betudwa yenko line so oba odi na baby akasa frina de wasem atoaso enye nchia mepa chewo yenko ofrefo odi kan Kwaku. Okay.
The person is said, "You have the day you know, I'm going to say more about last time. You see about the head. I know about the head. You have to be in that time, so I'm going to be a person of the baby. Your only friend say about the boy. Number one about the boy. You see about the baby tonight.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Hello.
Adam Martin Nana in Tiam Wapping or Tosu, no party conquer or boys in the Atamid Massey and I made the Meduma.
You.
Mehuni said Ghana football. Said they are not a senior mine. Back where we are coming. Ghana football, I connect the brain. Monsieur Ayer Nantisimo, Fatam and Amazon started developing Emma Melody, Ayer advocacy and Ayer boxing, Hoyi. Martina, Ayer Muyina, Sana Mubaya Sportsmo, Ayer Azuma and Senate Martin is one of boxing bouts from the Shibia, Meniti Midget, Ahmatibia, Miss Solution, Emma Melody threat, because I don't know, beat up for another woman who say, Nipa. Because that's not my but you so like a woman from France. And my mother says, "Mamma, actually, woman, but it's going to be you're listening." And a football, 90 what you are, and manage football, Connect Zamalek. And then I say, I'm the first football that manage, I'm started here 3 years. Kotoko versus the Zamalek Pandas, 90s more. I come with free and seven. Sammy Menina, Kotoko has you, both Kotoko has to mean aqua in Yi. Into Ghana football, the moon is a connect more pa. Yan to be becoming found.
Yada say, your fam, you know, if you young common on his name, your Mosoma about line or so. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But you're from young Gabia, I'm up to people, Mr. Italy. Really, Italy.
Okay.
And then what can I say about Kotoko? Maybe the say sometimes media look massive. And one last time it must be that would they see you and I say board about. Who say when you have to and station maybe I won't come home man. No master, no more time. We be already big to a no master. And I'm on something so I don't become steady. So here, station do for that to many people. I can't say I'm on our issue. We do a call to report you know point when she has supposed to do also media no so more. We have the Ghana football also leaders give a do our across do our leaders no football and he said Oyerepa say their management plan to put time and out of man to put a man if they are head of sport we be there will be an isn't management and to 2 million only be an MP and actually put but what to try months is we ahead of sports we will be able to say a full year because of more from INCP Ghana football leaders no say on my referee could be boy here among Kahe FA president of Farm said you know Black Stars and leaders no I'm coming with us in
Young Gabi Italy yes you that say hello
Panika.
About your low radio set and now TV set na mama why?
Okay. Because you madam mama money juma pa. Na me ka se me ka me say the old ma game ni say.
About your din any baby akase free.
Oh, me diane papa wati. Me ka se free kunsu.
Okay.
Engineer throw pe wana no. Because I mean, say Ghana your football no. I quite chill penny for my conference from Lanyan Trash, and to the boy.
What is it?
Say football, Ghana football no. Because half a qua, no abba, Kotoko qua, no abba, Black Stars so dear, yeah, has to walk up with that boy, yeah, Yamaki. And in penny for my coin. Now I am for wrestling so my mission. Maybe an idea who the annoyed by a word you have.
Nanon Kaube
Make come through.
Kabe wrestler.
Make my manabro so papa.
Yati, why? That's it. Why? About your Mam Wabu Chino and ye test line and yes, Moon Francis with the Monfan Chairman. Monfrey was 0538 101091 0538 101091. Line I'm offer was on the bed and see bit me afa. Okay, Udin maybe I can say free now. Was my tosso. Hello.
Yeah, what in the
I told Papa.
But Kwajo
Kotoko can say free.
Bomb so check.
Okay, Kwajo yet you.
Maybe I who's a Black Star no. And I say Ghana na national team no. The football no be pa dia. UEFA you know president ni you side you because masters you know entina vote ba kunu. Say emra ya ona ye GFA boss no na respect wo because boss dia ni say me director wo but still am your Ghana president and your GFA president and Ghana no so ye na ya kuma ina wo football mu nti say president you know who mind na mzumbu football nti amanye ntimi ka o ma sem nti say ka me kwa dia GFA president in the final and I competition now dia so na no call no kwa ko di kwata sam o kwata sam ni Jimmy Sam ko te
hwee pa wate yesi be kan wasema en ka se be didi atem ade na ka ko ede be akwa ne kuku ashi o be careful wate meme yes ade ni biem okay udi me bia ka se final do wasema to so
you go good morning but I want the big Joe you serious
hey big Joe say the apom no kama de
oh that come up
okay ya de nyame ase
so we chat the Robert Mina you kaka person can say you think kotoko na wo no tre na nanum na nkanfo a yayi wo mo mamu ko fa buroni ma buroni ntimi mu akotoko sitia ya kasa tim na wo na sunsun tim wo so wo mo ni ma sunsun pa iti kotoko tinu tanye sunsun ketwa sitia sunsun na jira omo mpo mo a omo ni ba dia sunsun wo ram ko fa sunsun nam na ya bre
okay
ade ba ko a iti kotoko nya pa yo precious nya omo mpo ni to betina ayo precious ama kotoko yie.
That's a big Joe. Yentoaso. Hello. 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 Same. Ebesabe fi. Hello. Hello. Same. Hello.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Hello.
Hello. Mane suma me why?
Hello.
What you mean ka? Same. Yanko before so. I'm say oba ya na wo TV na wo radio na wadum no. E de amaye yanko line for so.
Hello.
Hello. Same. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Wajubo.
Good morning.
But your Bismarck in you.
Bismarck from.
Like I said, free. Asante mampo kokobe.
Bismarck hit you.
Madam was a panic when I'm with your mind. Wajubo. If you're Ghana 59 years now, you're football. According to Kipa. My man started playing under 17. The guy Ecuador 95. If you're born at 74 boy. I could you wake up on the buyer. It should be under 17. If you miss a gun, I you need to pull me. A dear pan, a question, penny, put me under 17 man saying, Osha under 20. The co-agent, the co-eco finance, of your boy, a boy, yeah. You see, you're juvenile football in Yano. They teach them, I say, here go. You may send penny for say, from Nancy for. The blast and be yeah, your junior is finished. Any feedy a blast, I'm a strong blaster team. After to go to best selling, the share it is no boy, Kotoko boy, I see Kotoko Tino. The team want to go there also. It makes them 24 no home 94. I'm to treat the may say by Kotoko, the best half and into my paper. Send it to that.
Okay, yes, yeah, that's it. Hello.
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 Hello, Mr. Jibo.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, from in South Africa.
Oh, okay, I've run it you.
Okay, and then 2 minutes be the main chair and you kakra. You share as I'm talking to your body or my you. The best especially media now, Mukuma. Baby, I am a person mechanic about. I was here.
Hello.
Yeah. Ya change board any management sada. It is a case a share say. Because we are masan changes na ba kotokwa. Emwa. Enti. Yen share say this time no be board no any management e ba. Because you him Mr. Betmesa time na. Ya poor ball I say Mr. Betmesa edi kotoko sika edi sika kotoko Betmesa edi kotoko sika Betmesa ye say e keka sa na edi pamum Mr. Betmesa edi kotoko ye tie bi Mr. Opoku ntitam ye say Opoku nti de kotoko sikesi hotel yetiti bi okumase ho nti de bia ase obi obeba bia kotoko bia wodi kotoko sika
okay
na me aponsa tam the same thing ekoso wow nti de bia obi ba wodi kotoko sika ha kotoko mampanifo bia pese oba kotoko biem
ate afanya obekwa mo bia ba yeda sepa for also contribution and pay yento aso hello yes sir hello
yes sir
ebacho yeti o
me pacho me Katafri US you're from Olumde
okay
people now me pacho now me now no can say Ghana budget 13 million $13 million no na me pacho me say yeah America hana ya wono but $13 million dollars no ni tikatiwa na omo ba to Washington DC na tanga ko Ghana na
Debbie
because mo kan ho bibi ni na o research o mind there I now be ni for 40 Everybody America I spend $13 million. Now, hotels now are the boy things. But you can
okay, all right. We didn't maybe I can say Finado was my torso.
The van puppet, Makazi,
Party it you.
What you will I make an Ghana football no. I couldn't see it. Now, I couldn't see it. No. If I Ghana and Trumpo Krumwa, but as a job one year, Krumphobia or more Krumwa, the enemy is almost come out for us and pa, but I'm going to be able to come myself. And I'm going to some about you on some form so be able to at two. If we said that, I'm not GBC in Kwaba and our Ghana. Ghana, the Africa Cup. If we just say this, these are just a daughter of Ghana, and if you are back, you know, a dedicated football money at the other. I find that Ghana is PSN. If it's all about exclusive no crown. As a Uber Tiatamna, who be here, what I mean. Ghana football, here the president, here, the animal, and joining. I want central for put down what power or my boy, you are, or move to a more born, yes, or Muko Rasua. You want your Moya de Ghana football, a man of Koto. I give the years of the radio near Wabasuna, Tama, oh, yeah, Krana, Ghana and Central for Bianca.
That's a part, yet I say, Yanaka Kaka. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, me doing the Nanabuachi, and Nanabuachi, make us a true UK Coventry.
Okay, Nana, you too.
Yeah. And sir, making pioneers and when say Trimude Ekahon, and you get to play.
Hello? Bacho, Mame announce, Mamma Wagana ha, amo freno. Monfre 0322 494 401 0322 494 401 and I say 0322 494 771 and no ye for Mamma Fre a free air Ghana ha. Name say Uwa Manonia number Fre ewo WhatsApp 053 0538 101091 0538 101091 nti mo Fred direct e was our WhatsApp line e dey ato e dey mo fra ma no e be ye den se e be fa mo call na emum se wo Ghana ha e na be se wo be dwumadi nso na so be contribute a 0322 494 401 and 0322 494 771 wetin afre e wo so yento aso hello okay we dey maybe akaze free na do asma to aso Hello.
Hello. Hello. Radio set na now TV no come on. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Doctor, good morning.
Good morning.
Your friend Roman father, because I feel fancy now.
Roman 18.
Doctor, I think we have a power Ghana Premier League. I say you people no omu good football no fair ever. So ko the ball kana yam so. Nti say e na fa for ma e be kan striker park no bi anko. Cause ya pass be kwa park na ye ATC. Ya nti ye no omu hwe bi nka say people na ya go na say
okay, yes, you that's it. Hello?
Oh, me too, yes, If I took because I got team.
What are your friends say? You guys are free, hey?
Oh, sorry. The patch of friend is so be make a Accra.
Okay, you too. Okay.
And Pacho Kotoko team, no, because I send you on a mean Bisa woman. A year quando has to fly on since or mobile Premier League, no, Kotoko to be show bra, chairman. Na debi ombe yen wo mutimi ye kotoko duru because anana kotoko ne omo be kono support se ko da park ne so ade be kiam ya bobo enti penifo ni ntran wo mutu wosa penifo ni ti ho kwa omo ntu kotoko players ya yini bia so sa na da bia na ya omo che kotoko menti ase enti pancho penifo ni tu sa ana mono mai na kotoko players ntimi ko na ni
okay yeah that's it hello udi ene baby akase free.
Hello.
Hello. Udini baby akase free.
Calling staff ko the UK.
Okay, calling it you.
Pacho, the embassy say Kotoko players na aka kakra no contract aba wiye no. Isi mpese me hu die ko the empenifo no maka akuti. Ana menkan say isi weekends we Pacho league wo ana.
A league games wo.
Pacho Kotoko ni timbe nebo.
Kotoko Kotamale omne Karela enable.
Okay. Pacho the embassy no place now contract ni baby ni say na penifo no maka akuti.
Okay, all right. Into aso. Hello.
Hello.
Udi baby akase free na o de wasma to aso. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I would need baby akase free.
Even Daniel akase free when we sell to London.
Okay, Danny yet you.
Yo. Aboyibo. We are more ya de pa TM every day bia we want to have TM. But asemba akwa mbese kan say London high we. Unso radio who say o Ghana football asem. But mo dey multi tran radio so be 1 hour for foreign sports nko and how much be pa was ade we ho pa de bia kan wasem.
Okay.
Ti we dey misra mu muntu ho na mo yie wa na no kwa so e boa Ghana football ni yie any African football.
Ati yeah that's it. Yento aso. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, me the Fred, me kaza Fred nyame.
Okay, Fred it you.
Minia, ya mi sha muni mo juma pa. Ene holiday mo pase mo ba be sum ye. Na se mi he ye ni a ofre fi America na o kasi kadodo a ye twa se ye de kwakọ na America. Adano me ti se $620,000 a o hwe mu a 7 billion for officials bia nipa ba ko minia awehu so my ya mbu goni be ka say ya respect expenses expenditure in fact yen ko be bia they let me sha na me fete de na abedi mu popo na ya gidi na ya mfa ko be bia ne nsensem bo se se ye ma coach nye adwuma ye gidi na ko ye ye de ne dia traso kure ni ya san ye chi ya enka muka omunti de wunti
sika yɛ ɔmo atwa to hɔ obi ɛnyɛ bi mpo na ɔde afiwi ase ne nkwa na adwuma mu nyinaa obi ɛkɔdi bɛyɛ sɛ na ɔtwe mmienu bi anaa bosono na wabɛgye sɛ sika wei ne asan ma ne baabi ada aka ho nokɔ ni sɛ yɛn mu yɛ ho a ɛne nkyirima no bɛbrɛ ɛnyɛ saa ne yɛpɛ ne deɛ nka ɛpɛ sɛ yɛpɛ bi a nanka yɛhyira ɔman yi na mo a moyɛ adwuma si nanka modi bɛ nanka anigye abɔ ɔman yi bɛ sɛ ɔma ahwɛ mmienu mbɛ hwɛtwa sika sei na yɛka no ɛmu ntia sɛ obi kɔ ɔte ama no ne sɛ asɛm ɔkae ɛdɛ kakra mɛka no ɛwurade
yes yeah that's it yɛntoa so odi baabi akasa firi na ode wasɛm atoa so hello
Bato, good morning.
Good morning.
Bato, go home yɛ
ho yɛ paa na
Kosovo na ɛka sɛ
Kosovo
yɛnya 69 years na ɔma no deɛ mehu ni sɛ yɛmpa kontabuo asɛ nneɛma bebree ɔnom a nipa no bɔne hu nyansa wɔ ntim yɛmpa kontabuo na kɔnkɔnsafoɔ nso dɔɔso obi yɛ adwuma ɔyɛ ne kama ɔ ɛnso na obi hwɛ akyire a wɔso to yɛ gu enti da biara meka sɛ ɛyɛ abotrɛ mpaebɔ na hwɛyie ba nipa ne ho yɛ kɔnkɔnsani ne ho ɔde nkyɛ bɛifoɔ kɔnkɔnsani ɔba na odidi ɛnam ɔsɔ do kɔ enti no ama ɔman na ayɛ nneɛma bebree no wotiri ho a wɔnte aseɛ ɛsɛ nipa aba no bɔne ho nyansa ne nneɛma bi ɔyɛ ɛnyɛ wokɛka ɛsi a ɔbɛbɔ paa me a
ɛda ase Kosovo yɛntoa so hello
hello
yeah hello
good morning.
Good morning.
Pastor Ephraim Solomon, Pastor Free Israel.
Solo Israel. Hey. Say how boko there. Ebin fa wa so.
And I'm also your dodgy. I don't blame by.
O dodgy bomb boy ba no two dodgy bomb.
Shut I had him there boy. Shut I had him there. Easy.
Nyame be the papa tamochi. Why?
Okay. Assembly na me pese me bisa we dey me so bit much mu kakra. You see FIFA. Okay, first of all, actually order so executive committee in so.
I also.
That's I am standing for MP in the name of MPP. But I see FIFA so no executive committee and I said it is our own and for politics. Me pocho sanity and
okay, ati you be ya no man why?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Me try to chop your macho.
Okay, macho yet you.
Me ta tẹ akunya mama yẹ tẹ ya tẹ no. Me tẹ macho me tẹ no say. Kotoko nyame simbi tia. Kotoko ne nyame. Etura me kasa kotoko ne nyame no say. Bọ́ọ̀dù náà mo gbà ní múnà mo ká sẹ́mu àwọn téèmù Oyerepa múnà mo ká kòtòkò àsẹ́mu lọ́wọ́ tòmátì múnà mo ti jáde òtúmọ̀ ẹ̀kẹ́ kòtòkò àsẹ́mu tẹ̀mí kàní sẹ́ yẹ mẹ́nìmá mo sẹ́ mo bẹ́tẹ̀ tẹ́ bọ́ọ̀dù ní sẹ́ kòtòkò òtúmọ̀ yẹ ti sẹ́ ọmọ sanu kòtòkò ọmọ yẹn ní dada kòtòkò dada náà ẹtù wọn náà bẹ́tẹ̀ òbíà yẹ tu wọn yẹ ti kòtòkò àjẹsẹ̀ ẹnu náà yẹ pẹ́tẹ́ ọmọ yẹ. God no mo ko mo bo mo so so that I can go ne ko to ko ma fi sport do ya nya ni baba yara na pa play kanu wo baba ko ma fi wo ba yara ya nya no ya tiye eno ko to ko so part to baba so ko to ko support to baba and you say you go draw you ko lusu support to baba
macho ya da se enka macho Good maybe I can say free. Now the was my hello.
Good morning, brother.
About your way, TV are now ready. No, do not my about you. Okay. Undum TV ni mame why?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, low radio now TV set ni mame why?
Oyerepa.
Yes, sir. Efro say o ka say free hen.
Pem ko ku sapon. Because free alaba.
Okay, ko ku yeti o.
Ka kan person mechanic say. Epada ayana amount blame journalist. Ayana quite say abia emergency bia takuma na bibi atisa. Na to other sound on one side. But when I am for some time, then more serious than the just the buy PhD in the bar at the Kotoko trip with the BEC, me. You would die, you would the benefit of DHB. It's called benefit, but until someone discuss the contract between Kotoko and TV. Me free home. Anytime dear, you see you bebano. Mobile mo number attacking can win some day. Me, that's you in free home. You in the car. Yan that I don't want some Namokan or your name, you know. What does it now say, dear? I'm part with the scanning you see, with the scanning you see. Nano by Nikai after a coin, but try to be good court in that day. If you try to apologize, if you crumple and the communication that you couple, or we need case against the penalty. It's got one idea and a crack. A woman say, we never mono. A journalist for Mukumasi, Yamis kind of crack.
Yeah, that's it. Point well made. Low TV are now radio set, mama. So, we're making the point then. I'm there. Udin, baby, I got a friend to ask my twasso.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay. No more no but emfa. Is it the road Nancy no more bombo emfa? Okay, yati, why?
And this is what propaganda. And this is propaganda.
Yeah, dear. We didn't maybe I can say Finado was Matoso.
Hello,
yes, sir.
Yeah, for I got to the conception of South Africa.
Father, it's you.
That's the house for the people I have a day, you do. When it's your when it's your my you be a Eugene, if you are getting my house, yeah.
Okay. That's your father. I will tell you why. Okay, all right. Udi maybe I can say Finado was Matoso.
But you make a landing.
Okay.
I'm patrol now, maybe so. Why I didn't know? Is it Ghana Premier League? No. Why didn't I sponsor? I'm not also.
Woman also. Sponsors. Okay. Ibe ya no ma why? Also ka say London.
But
area bay.
But say
area bay or London.
Manchester.
You yate why?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. So.
The okay,
I say it you.
Then the country phobia has in the Ankara community. That's what has me a captain has cap. Has in the Ankara community. I've laid hands down, I've hands down. Why?
Yate, yeah, that's it. Yeah, from you know, Naya Sabbath studio have Low radio set na why?
Hello.
Hello. Chairman. Maybe I will just do a hop out.
Hello.
Okay,
Good
hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, from Daniel. I'm from Kasafui Akabuwash.
Danny, it's you.
Metiamo, Nameboma Bato, Edmapa Moye. Much less, there will be a friendly station, we are not. Yes, there will be a friendly station, and I must say, more sports station and back because every day will be out about more than much more my updates and answer more my sports on one in the energy that I must say. Now, Kakano, what can I say? The penny back. Everybody could feel outside and now come be about foreign sports now. More yes, saying, you know, but Ghana had the moment there. Most foreign now more you know, and not to say local one into more sports than because naming Chelsea, but Chelsea football not Kotoko, America Kotoko, no Chelsea because Kotoko na into yeah that must say maybe a more dear. Mon tisa o ma kana o de timing na ye foreign na
yada say okay wait me enyina so yem fa last one odi baby akase free na de wasema to so. Hello
Jibo.
Yes sir.
Bepacho, good morning.
Good morning.
Yamin so mon pa ne do pa me moye ya family doctor see do me kate free Accra. Could be a friend no Ashalaja.
Okay.
You know, now me tite kama Morocco for mo coach no mo you know. And mo ma pa coach for say 2026 World Cup we on for mo ko.
Ono ana resign.
But I say
ono ana resign. O man sake no.
Ono resign. And Nanka and the man rest in the case because Nanka me kase coach the last 4 years, all the way through semi-final. Now play Africa Cup wins, you know, World Cup final. And then every year, player understand one called you, and I say, well, pound yeah, and then Ghana Nike dear grow, and you think I'm not resign here, and then my mayor rest in the case.
Okay, yes, so yeah, that's say, yentimi emfa course ne ebiem. Closer to 30 minutes any ama yahwefo ne yatifo bre amoso afre edo monsem edo makoma so ababetudwa aka sima edu emiensa na dumienu abo ne yesore so yemre studio ha na kakra abedwa force wo no muso fantudwa na afi yasore so na dwumedi edi ho no eso ababeto so ti captain Obani kakra da wakoma so no obetimi aka ho asem be sima be miensa na owia na unua obed ene ba fo so na solo de awi
many a lot of course concerning referee in some na yeka a lot of input na nkofo at the eba je to say ekwan Ghana football e be fa so be koyi idea me free say if you know the first point of call as we to among now almost track out those referees now we create a lot of problems because time our referees manager Becca say some senior referees are refusing to travel with that kind of young referee now Obeka say anke man bribe no ka the first in a serious nation be would have tracked those senior referees now refuse some in the become matches no or we check with the referee no. Because at the end of the day, we're looking for the best. Na idoma ya juma. Eti odomo ye no et clearly say esuba omo ye no. Why is obi kan kra? Obi ehun ade no aka no kra. Ebe how say odi no ne ba ko di match. Say musuba mu no te ono ba obi moto. Eti clearly. Eti office manager is good so the kind but the question they busa say at the end decision na omo etake as a referee manager no. There na why yes referees no. Are they still in the system? Some referees, some that kind of young referee, no ever travel. I just say, mama no ntu kwan biom na so no nkoye match to mama other referees akoye
na dey ntin so no mu enko
say because ono abeyi omoto what do I say so referees omo kwa team ana maba ana ono young referee free say ono no he's not comfortable say obeji bibi no aye adwuma no ana wabeka edo obeka aye no then after that say ya ponte no along with senior referees and no more referees no beko
go ahia no beto moto
sa kire dwuma de omudie boni aye omum enu ya kwan bia betimi afa so e de aso no referees ne so it is that obeka ne sa na say wan to na mo wo ho a as en ho ameka na nkeye so refereeing is very important as far as in football is concerned. Or about professional football there you need referees adama ba begina mu ayesa ne ma no so the one year or the other say they better change or strike them out no I think that the hour is here a brenani because I had the omodi di ho ache affecting in football na che and I had mind the progress of in football aban betimi aye bia de sika bia ba be room na no say more million Ghana cedis if you are going for an improvement betimi aba but if say sanko for nya hwe manyom free e be ha dwene it be free say media kakra meka e dia fa no ho no okay unua na na abankwa akwachi say you do special man why over kwasa bana I'm into it
last week na I'm say actually din sanom dia bre last week na Superzona no etimi eba so na it was an entertaining moment. It was wonderful. Actually, I discovered more. Interschools now. We share names nearby. It will be God of War. It will be Gaza. It will be Ra Tiamat. Hubert. Blessing. Blessed Owusu of St. Hubert. Na chese ni nyina na enya asem ketwa se nkofo asifom power interschools na course wo kuma ase no na jibo mesre se senior ni ko the Black Stars and other footballing issues e be stress the Ministry of Sports and Recreation era Kofi Adam omo be sere no benya a plan for these athletes the man common here then is Central region, Jibu Esen Kwalani bisu oha mriko mutu nunye mrika ketwa. Javelin na Kwalani bi tono enya de ketwa. Our Central region. Ednu akramu se obisuri ba akubeto o se Northern region omo ye omo inter schools no. Omo discover Kwalani bi omo de omo hie Kumase for no kran ha na. Ana Asante region for no kran ha omo beti omo di. Omo be call regionals. Yes, rese senior region be
personal regionals o hopa na iso majai
na so moye
omoda so
ye okay die be stresse akuku dam ni nyina ekwa akosia wo ho no omomo mani nko o hwani pe kogu sizo ya na chese Ghana ye ni ya na nanse nkra azamatemo ne Paul Joseph Paul amoamo no mo ko 400 nkofo etenase no mo twen so behu mrika nko no mo tu nenye enye mrika ketwa he how it was trending, the kind of comments are now flying from every sector. That should tell you people have interest for the other sports no. Because I saw people also under the comment section and also to just say they've been there before. Almost went to Tumrikana and Kusiaga. They say I said security services na ya Nigeria kakra. Both say anamaji nkwala ebi di asese for more almost games no. But echo the pro level where a benya massive benefit to the country na in Druho. So I think we should have a plan for this. Yent me nyana nkwala ye interview omo no majiji jidin after 3-4 months no be a referee omo e be do Olympic games and our Commonwealth games and na afi ni ebekai. I think there was this guy back home so either Owas and our Prempe guy back home 5,000 or 10,000 meters. So set a record the record need to be qualified need in the junior games world junior games but unfortunately it's interconnect season and yes standard nti say either some better makola and na kwa kutumika or a competition that is recognized or nyasa time na ebe man qualify nti that to tell you that there are still certain fine margins say the junior games here Didn't enhwe how our interconnect my standard e be recognized by international bodies. So collect be 2 no nya time a otimi nya automatic qualification to these youth tournaments. Obetimi dia akwa to bi akwa hye Ghana ni monyam. Sa nneoma we nyina e bi kura be kumkura na nya ade kese bi ehu. By a 2 mirikana mankwala ni bi nya time ni nko ba bia. Maybe kura nka measures be 2 3 4 bi and ebi edi be shim ama do the international level it can be recognized. Send nkwala time on be make send nkwala distance bi ebi mo ebe true ebi a jump bi ebi make no eso be bamfa so nti entimi nja na Sauramsa. Look at the money that omo make from games nipa na egu still VIP okra de jibo yesna wonya ba ebi ntina popular stand mo nyina aso ayema and that should tell you from intercono edi be rest season nyina omo feska nti scan entimi focus ya say focus na be say all work and no play emankwala na do nti ntakoba omo famba ji omani na organizers no so nyeska ye wia na ni akola na wa do ti apempema so university bi na abekọ no akotum ni kama university bi na bi a wotire year na ni move to the next level but it looks like as a country no yanka see any plan and ankwala na di omo timpem nti ade da makoma so pa because last week by this time ni gusu ka season 1 but after that no one hwe yes ye ni ambre wo ho a na ba ba yes ada nkomo na nkwala no ye ja obi a to bohu ana ba ku bi ana mienu bi ene betimi adu top but if there is a pathway there is a direction ke bi betimi anya more than ba ku ana mienu betimi anya bi about 15 bi because you be other schools wa o man timi am making ye ba o hwe nkwala na ye keka o mabom e de o matu 400 bi a udibo nkwala betimi atupa o hwe owas we na ye bi afri prempe ni e 5 bi a St Hubert guy near the combiner betimi anya bibi o mo show video of guy bi so central in jibo ye bom a within 11 seconds no jam for no oni omo ko ni nyina. That should tell you we have the talent. But what we are adding to the talent becomes an
how
initiative.
to develop them.
Exactly.
I'm very rich at the top.
Yentimi nja na sa akeken kan sa.
Danger. I'm in tiwe.
Me pese me use 1 minute na me de clear the way. Say ye tena sisi na say ye show. Ye production. Na ya tena se na ya ko by the production. Say utie ya ne ya discussing the kind of work I am. So who holding and responsible for it? Many problem. But say ukofa obi adwuma wa ye baby. Now person will hold me responsible. I cannot accept it. Why? Because me nim ye call into say ni pakona adwuma na oye no. Me nim what influence it. Holding me responsible is not my issue. Why? Say it how you hold others responsible. Until any other person wanting to hold you so responsible. I'm not sure Mikoli Sikra will be a issue with it. But don't generalize something that we have no idea whatsoever. You're pleading with your phone. Let's deal with me, hold me responsible for what it is from me. Sadie, mini problem. Now be obia can say mo baby obia na adwuma baby mpakoni ni what inform that kind of work. Now we say we the tag me. I think I cannot accept it. Nti yesre wo mo. At least you better have from 9:30 bepi misami. We have discussed various issues. Say the uncle here no say we want to have your say. All well and good. Yeah, tina hanomo. Every day or every week near my update of the progress of work at Adeko Jachi. We coordinate it AJ project and we were using it every now and then. How do you blame us for THB or raise an issue of THB when we don't know? Yeah, I think we'll be discussing maybe THB de kotokobeko. For you to say some trouble for say THB so we are not talking about it when we don't know. When we don't know. Yenim contact must and discuss it THB contract. How do we as a third party yenim contract how do we discuss it? Yen metina hanka say THB contract e bi do Oyerepa hada. E be then you discuss it THB contract. With all due respect to at least you may not be happy with obi adwuma or baby. Say you leave it as such. You go there and tell them say we are not happy with their work. ahanomo say yeah adwuma na when you happy with our worker. I think we have not stopped anybody from telling us say you are not happy with our work. Yeah, better corrections. After all, you see the way you say church here, until we may get it wrong, but try and help us in getting it right on our own work and not obey Juma. Boss, referees manager no. I am ye because CC friends and cronies and TFO. Sentesa, he should not occupy the position he is occupying today. Who catch a gun phone I say catch them young referee be catch or say senior referees no edge bribe. And that senior referee we don't know. That senior referee probably is still working. What kind of person are you? What kind of person are you? Who would you to say bribe you know it's not helping the game? And that as I say you eliminate at the end. Then will be a gracefulness to come and tell you. Yeah, we can't say actually. One can require or complain and I say, "Oh, you're happy with the younger ones." You know, actually, one can tell say why you be. You need more free. Also, what we catch you ain't anything. Yeah, see how we catch Ghana for say, catch your young referees, you know, I see penny for no, and you're happy with them. Ain't anything. Can you? What's the catch your young for no? I'm gonna report to referee ABC the train. Say. You know, because of bribe on beginning to you're comfortable. Based upon that, we have acted on a number of referees or one referee or this referee or that referee, and that they are no more part of our referee. Then Nankaya after near Bobaso. And yeah, what's my name? What's my crack the hip? Why who baby? Nene, you know, cut them young for you. And that's what people are maybe probably they want to take over from Pennyphone. Probably they are not doing it. Now, Penny to catch us and Pennyphone yebi. Eka kro munyina sombe. Eka kro so munyina sombe. Enti honestly, maybe referees manager no, he is not impressing me with his comment. In the comments, you know, I'm not impressed. I think say Kasano. Ebi ananka obe jaidi ananka beboano. Say yes adia any on my hope kakra. On my bibi a say referee officiating will improve in this country. Because he doesn't look to me like he's on that path.
Solo boss
I'm in kakra na
time na so but very important say ye this education. Say Black Stars budget no. Mean kai kra no be 2-3 times ya kan ho asema wa. The fact that ya budgeted $30 million say they call World Cup in say ya disca nyina. Say you call World Cup na $30 million in be mafia. Then nature say you call World Cup no. Because Sikana honorable minister ebe two dwano. From your preparations till the final game in the World Cup. Ti say Ghana nyame ya adom ne kobo final. Ne e gye dia $30 million in be ma. Ana ya anje kra ne edru final a. Eno kra ne betim de kakraba. Because e bia unse e winning bonus bi shem. Winning bonus bi be she final ho no ma. Ya anje a bia eno kakra bi betim abo ano de aba. So eye stage bia ni sika ye be use. Ti stage bia ye be dru no. Any sika ye use no. Ni ye year free $30 million no. Na de aka no ye sign de aba. Enti mane nyam crofo say ya budget $30 million he could this scanning and it has been on the lips of a lot of Ghanaian supporters. Almo feel say once e be boss can di nkwa de call ya anasa. It's very important say boss ye dey no be to your team na misinformation ya na adoson kaka.
And even more so stage bi e be du bia so wo sika ye benya.
Yes.
Ye kan ya na hokwa no ya na ye no so sinchen. Ye man look like as a year no, you invested that amount into the World Cup project and nothing comes out of it. But it is such that, for instance, you feel group stages in the mua, ufi mua, and with the obenya. In fact, even within the group stages, no, over match be and with the obenya. But ufi mua with the obenya, who progress with the obenya. And whilst you have $13 ni be as penny depending upon stage be do biano. So sooner. Stage be do bianso so no e potential say and also be my returns e be accrue returns
but at the end of the day no em say man for a year more reason say sikani bia ye cost spend the entity so
I only say that argument is not the issue say no more can for instance
so e be my 13 number form
yeah for instance you want more issues with the management committee part of it. Your own feel say per diem name winning bonus so if people are making those arguments, I know say no, some of us can even be with them and that is okay. But the entire budget, you know, from crane to crane, from day one to the final. And Ghana is hoping say we'll get to the final, which may assure say some even doubt. But I know the football until you won't mean to be and you should do 20 say one of us will be to could do on more. And assuming you are 30 million budget, no, near 9 million budget and a 6 million budget. Near cross so the budget be able to do what happens after any ebe fia because you could pay na.
Oh, David.
And this is budget doesn't
and yes no more part you asem ne say to say blasters management committee there by we sika omoja to say recently yebo qualifiers sports minister for blasters budget a finish submitted ko ma say born dey yakobo but we sika yes spend war enuma bi ho a eno na Ghana for ka say sika ne ba bi wo ho sika ne do dodo.
No problem.
So to mention I say
that
is anyo man nyina so yetete so a te say Honorable Yusuf Timer Mustafa Yusuf ne yetimi di 2 million 3 million kobo one game no Uru Kofi Adams buy yetimi di 700 600 the same qualifiers na ne kobo aye kobo so ye she qualify time kra ne spend 1.7 kra yetimi che enti do mo kan say sika ne ye kan nyina bo ma 13 de but yet it is what yes near the
which if
that Ghana a developing country
which if that's the argument
and football ye the nyoma bebre ka tientimi ntam sika ba ko se nyina ye kwa obi anye na yinkoche ni ye be wi asa betina hodi eno na manfo kan wasem birthday man yeti
na na man kwa kwache uni afi no bi kwanu we your special birthday I was say na Oyerepa afidi so na yenka enchire Sarah Sewasian of Akosia Stitches Patase Sarah Sewasian Akosia Stitches Patase ne na woda
na mankwa
entino
onfefe bebre enka nimfi we dey mze we are say vesa man na so be the next 3 minutes ansana obi dia aye Sarah nyankopon fam fi bebre enka fi from na amankwa akwache brother
Stitches nyamin
Akosia Stitches
nyamin to nko
no
sa okay entino what we you know visa ene yankwe Mr. Peter Kwaku Nyameche Mr. Peter Kwaku Nyameche ene ye Mr. Peter Kwaku Nyameche na woda na efri ne yire Victoria no oye adwuma wo Kama Clinic what Mikado Plaza yi mu
oh Vic any about Vic ya kuntani
ya inti any about Vic
kunta jacket na fe pa
ono na bema no edi na woda inti Vic edi ansu di na woda so oni ni kunu na edi aha inti we ya Mrs. Vic have
say those people nim Vic just ya sheda no ko cha
ya de no be ko Mikado ya ko Mikado ndi nim Vic inti no ye mano awoda pa
no ancha unya ware de
if Francis won ba
so ware gie ni ochina
anyame boa akosi ware Greco
oh okay
papa ndi Jaginis
ba cho we de o ma me fam
chame
we de mia me nua me mame na chiriba
sof mamia na say oni de sof mamia chiriba ne de
oye me nana enua ne ba
oh okay
okay ma me gifti nti me nua Dominic Daku na ofaka no wajja brown sack bag wo ye kanim na nyoma ni bi ewo mu ye ne Ghana card idin e wo so ye Dominic Nyako health insurance CYO uniform black shoe and an entire kakra nti driver ni se wutie ya meso
no ofri ko hia so de be with me
ba bia na ofri ko menya sure se na ofri sanfo aduam na eba ko enu anadwo na abusua ne sende ma me nti menya sure se na ofri anwan kwanta
okay eba kumasi
anwan kwanta ebe kwa junction na wo ba nti bia ana driver ni bibisa ba bedu ka mu no mesre se obefre eye number we 054 2914867 054291487 fresa number ye sorry so I'm Germany
boss me na nanso no chane ye
the engineer
e wo bonte fum
nti o ba na ye de
onu so ye me na na we so ye me na we ndi ne watwemo boko ha enu ayi nanom ene o chana wotwe na ochina de no ende ye nyina ye kobont
ma me nko Germany Hamburg na
no ya menu
me nko we she me be happy birthday visa fato so ma me kwamen na no she ewura o she ewura aha
o she ewura kechiri no
ona no she ho jino we
me no Hamburg eno ti ene ye kwamen
o she ewura kechiri na woni ni je o Hamburg
last born ni we
and the last born
kwamen eno okay oba na bema
nti from ne ma me Adelaide do oba ene onuam mienu bafo ene na nanti eno papa na no she ewura se me mfa fidie so na me we she kwamen happy birthday
yeah odefo
nyankopon koso anhira no na onye kese very intelligent girl
okay
very intelligent nti kwamen wo famta wachi why
ibia be kama na kopeka krama na ja na twapicha
na mi twam
ukutwa mo Hamburg ho
transit
okay na najima se na wo se wo sa na obusa me no anam so
najima bai
nyama wakoda na najima
najima fani fiachi
okay
fiachi
ndo se na wo se Black Star game no onyanka obeto afa ho Austria they go prepare show
yati
anam so okay ene mebo amane
yati nyame be why ya de musia ya me ya ma ochina aye memeda ye be shia the weekend